I would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Just Cause King Dolphin TV episode 269. I am Raymond, author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy and ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. And I would like to welcome you all to this edition of Just Cause, the place where things happen all over the place, and we've got the kitty and the slapshot tables all ready for bear. And I would like to welcome all of you to Just King Dolphin Television. Before we get started, if you guys like what you see here and want to show your support for the channel, please like, subscribe, and if this works, we never know about StreamYards, but I've got a hedgehog who will know how to kick it. And of course, a bear who knows how to roar it into place. Once I get the tip stream up, let's please put some ducats in the bucket and help us out, because I've already talked to cousin Guido Bear, and he is ready. Let's see. I know it's here. Okay, and he is ready to make his collections. So if you want to avoid this guy, please put some nuggets in the bucket. Oh, wow, it worked. Well, miracles never cease.
Wow.
So there it is. It's
awesome.
10. There it is. If you want to help out the channel, put some nuggets in the bucket, and that way we avoid Guido, the enforcer bear. The enforcer bird. All right. So let me welcome my esteemed panelists. We've got Pudgy Hedgehog.
Yay.
Yay.
It's Mr. Raymond time. 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 And guest starring Sandra. Yay! Here on King Dolphin TV.
Here on King Dolphin TV. Yes, indeed. Put that on there.
Awesome.
So, and now Mr. Fez. How you doing, Fez?
Hello. It's been a good week. Lots of cemetery tramping. And I got brand new sunglasses.
Ooh, he wears sunglasses at night.
And in the daytime, and when I'm sleeping, and in the shower. Well,
okay,
not
that's a little TMI. And Cobalt, how are you? How you doing, Cobalt?
Doing good. As soon as Pudgy pushes the button to let me talk.
Okay. Well, welcome, Cobalt. Welcome all. Welcome all. And now let me.
Pudgy, push the button again. Now only Pudgy can talk. Ha
All right. At least it's Pudgy and not he whose name we will not mention. Of course, we've been long overdue from an appearance from him. Let's see. Let me welcome the amazing wrenchers. Right now, I don't have we don't have any guests out there, so I will welcome my ventures. First off, as you knew, as Pudgy said, we have our producer, Sandra.
Yay.
We have Sandra, our producer. Love you, honey. She's been busy chastising Trike. Before we knew it, for a big lumbering lug like him, he could be sneaky when he wants to be. Evidently, he did a kangaroo dog, which again, he's a big dog. I don't see how he can do it. He got to the counter and stole a chocolate cupcake.
That's my cupcake.
Yeah, So he's in the doghouse. So to speak. And then let's see. We've got the first one in, the last one out. The Legatus Legion I Troublemaker servant. Yeah, Legatus Legion I Troublemaker. All right. Yes. 455. How are you, my darling? Your war to annihilate Doctor is working very well. Very well. We've got the Comic Relief Crusader. Hello,
Hail there.
buddy. Hail there.
Hail Fizz, brother.
Yeah. I got to ask you about the test. Did he even acknowledge my email? Because I haven't heard anything back from him. I do. I gotta get with you, Comic. All right, and then also in the background there is Wendy. I don't know if she's coming up. She's got to take her dad out, but she is here. She is wrenching. She is Wendy.
Awesome.
So we got Wendy, we got Dalek, we got us, Comic. Who am I? Oh yes, I can't forget this guy. He won't let me because it will hurt. All right. Yes, we missed this music, Pudgy. Start up a pass. Cooper. Dot screen. Hashtag roar. Hashtag roar.
Yeah.
Hey, Snort. Good to see you again. Let's party. It seemed like we were here forever. Oh no, we were here Wednesday. All right. And now. Ooh, different music.
Arriving on track 4 at Station D. It's Sniffles D. Kaboom!
Yeah, he's mad at me for giving him a toss 2 weeks back. So he's still not speaking to me, but I don't care. I'm the star. And
Yep.
lastly, another one who I tossed around. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And now that we're all glowing brightly in the night, it's Major Kong. Yeehaw!
Hey.
And now let's be on with the show. All right, we have the Three Stooges here making their appearance for the night. And we have joining us in the chat, we've got Matt G, also known as the longest character name on YouTube. Matt G.
Hi.
And then
Hi there.
we also have Pierre Kelly. How are you doing, Pierre Kelly? It's been a while.
Hey there.
Thanks for making it. All right. So let's get started. All right, with what is going on here? Oh, okay. Here is my thought for the day. What is the biggest nation in the world?
Biggest nation.
What is the biggest nation in the world?
What is it?
Abomination.
Is
No.
this like Life of Brian? Biggest richer than?
No, not quite.
Hell, Fever.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yep.
Okay. The biggest nation in the world is imagination. Okay. I'm off to the kitty table.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I get the first, you know what I mean. The first
Eclair.
Yes.
Yep.
At least if I can get it before a certain lumbering lug gets to it. Oh. Yeah.
Well, I don't lumber much, but I mow the lawn.
Lumber, no. Kindling, yes.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Okay.
So I need 10.
All right. Let's see. Where is it? Okay.
Remember, there are 10 types of people in this world. Those that know binary and those that don't.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Oh, what? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Comic says Russia. Okay. Comic says Russia, which was close. Then he says Canada, but then Sandra says Psy. And Comic says grown. No, Sandra, I'm on the kitty table. See that I've got the cookies, I got the eclair, I got the chocolate milk. Yummy. Oh, naughty Dolphin.
Nice.
Well, you're probably right. I'm not naughty. I was just drawn this way.
Welcome to King Dolphin After Dark.
Ooh, let's all go to Dolphin Pod after dark and do some eclair eating and snorting milk.
Wait a minute.
Pound cake with chocolate syrup and icing and ice
Ooh,
cream. Oh,
oh, that sounds yummy.
Yes.
and warm cake.
Comic says if this is after dark, then
Oh, the microphones are kind of muffled there.
who's mine?
Both.
How do you hear me, Pudgy?
I hear you
No,
fine,
it's
Raymond. I was talking lower. Raymond was talking lower. We're trying to do we're trying to do ASMR, but it's not going through necessarily that well on John's end, but or Fez's end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well. You sound better now.
Yeah.
I heard something about wonderful snacks from Cobalt.
Oh.
Yeah, warm pound cake with hot fudge and ice cream.
Sorry, Legatus, sorry about your fence, man. Sorry.
What happened?
We could send Guido Burr along with Snort. We can always do that.
Yeah, he'll make him a roar they can't refuse.
That's true.
Giles.
Yeah, that's the way things go here.
That's the way. He,
I
Mr.
like it.
Raymond likes it. Hit it,
Oh.
hit it, Pudgy.
That's the way, Mr. Raymond likes it, That's the way, Mr. Raymond likes it, That's the way, Mr. Raymond likes it,
All right, thank you, Patrick.
Yes.
Okay. And then Wendy's saying gonna go to the VFW.
Excellent.
Let's see. Oh, she's gonna hang out here while he chats with his friends. All right. Of course,
Hey.
Of course, when we go off the rails, are you going to show? Let's see. Legata says, Wendy, just chat. Are you his designated drive? I'm sure he can drink a few too. Or it could be Jimmy. They'll probably call Jimmy and say, hey, Jimmy, we're both a little impaired.
3 sheets to the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4th in the clothes dryer.
Oh, the VFW there has a soft ice cream machine. So good. All right, let's go.
Awesome.
And speaking of which, Sandra's going to make some homemade ice cream here.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay. Homemade ice cream. We got a homemade ice cream. Ice cream.
Homemade mice cream?
Ice cream. You scream. We all scream. Working on a mega test from Hungry Boy. 3 pages of storytelling.
Oh, wow.
She says, I've got the base for the ice cream started. All right. Let's see. And then
it starts with rum.
Trike was naughty. He counter-surfed and grabbed a cupcake from the neighbor's graduation party.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yes. Bad
Neighbor's
dog.
not gonna like that.
No. Okay. Ah, did
Yes.
Trike at least share the cupcake with Slapshot? She said, I put the plate on the counter in the kitchen. By the time I'd taken off my shoes, he had grabbed it and was halfway done eating. Oh. And Wendy
Good boy,
says,
Trike.
I'd have done, what was that, Fez?
Good boy, Trike.
Sandra said, I'd have done the same thing. A cupcake is worth the risk. Well, true. Cannot argue that. Oh, I did not know this. A black bear was seen a couple of blocks from us earlier this week. I didn't know that. Yeah, probably a cousin looking out for her handouts.
Yeah. You know how them bears are.
Yep.
Always looking for the picnic baskets.
That is why it is always a baker's dozen. So that when one does munch, you still have a dozen. Okay. And snort could be. Fortunately, don't leave the trash out. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. We are long overdue. We shall see. Sneaky doggy. Edge up Warren. What the? Edge up Warren. I don't get it. And yes, long live Queen Dolphin.
Awesome. Yes.
Okay. All right. I think we've caught up with the. Dalek says, "Ooh, a choo-choo train."
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, Dalek.
Let's see.
Max
And
Redstone. Hello.
Oh, hello, Max Redstone. Yeah, I'm still working on the. Legat has found Snort in action, and there's the link. All right. Oh, his name is Cousin Itchy. And I'm a great hue of ash. Yep. That's the way. Sandra likes. And Raymond knows better to do it that way. Okay. Mice cream. Nom.
That's what I thought I heard.
I don't know if there's mice in here at all. All I said was I meant to say mice. Max Redstone, hello, my friend. And he is here for show notes. It's too early for show notes. He says, Mr. Raymond, hit the button.
Which button?
I don't know. We got a lot of buttons here. Yes, we got that one. But oh no. That's all we need. A third Pudgy. If not Mere Pudgy, then perhaps a Muck Pudgy.
Oh. I shudder to think if Fed ever gets a hold of that one.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And he's probably listening.
I hope so.
Yes. Okay. As you all know, I went to the Martinsburg Comicon this today. All right. And
Pudgy, don't push that button again.
Just a little loud.
Sorry.
It's okay, Pudge.
No, that's what we use. That's what we're going to use when Kevin Humes and I are going to do our spar.
Ah,
Yes. Yes.
there you go.
And covers the internet with a blanket before Fett sees it. Okay. So, we went. Fortunately, we do the just-in-time thing where we don't have a ton of books. We have. I take the most. I take out of the 3 books the most number of the books I have. So in this case, I think I had Blood Feud. I had 9. So no, Peacemaker. I had 9. So I restocked to bring them all to 9. And then I came up with a brilliant plan.
Oh,
And we went over there and we set up in about 5 minutes because we've got things, we got a rhythm, especially with Sandra there. She's got a real good rhythm with the setup things. And so we were all set up. I schmoozed, saw a couple old friends of the pod there, and it started, and it started, and it started, and it started. We had a bunch of people coming over, talking to us, taking cards, but after 4 hours, there were no sales.
Oh,
I should not have mentioned to Doomcock yesterday I wanted to hear Golden Showers.
oh.
Even though he didn't sing it, I should not have mentioned it in the first place. It's no sales at all. Oh,
Sad.
very sad. It's like you would think at a Comicon, people would like to read books, would like to buy books. You would think people would like to buy books. And but the 2 of us talked. The 2 of us talked up the books, told them what it is. They nodded, said cool, and walked away. Oh, they might have grabbed a card.
Yeah.
But that was it. And so 4 hours I'll never get back.
Yeah.
But I got some good pictures.
Oh, great.
Yeah, let's see. I think okay, good. I needed to see that. Okay, let me see if I can do this on the fly. On the fly. Okay, here we go. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Working.
Oh, well, while Raymond is busy doing that, I have a fun piece of information for everybody.
Oh?
Did you know that the Fiesta ware cookware from the 60s and 70s is radioactive?
Oh.
Yeah, there's these. I watched the YouTube video, and then there was a couple other follow-up videos trying to debunk it. But they all inadvertently confirmed it that the 60s and 70s Fiesta ware cookware, it's either in the glaze or it's within the actual clay itself. But it was made from materials that were near enough to where they tested nuclear weapons that it affected the materials in the soil. So when they put the Geiger counter on the plates, it registered like 1 millibar, which is absolutely the lowest setting on there, but it's enough to make it dance on the meter. So
yeah,
there's all these people like because there are collectors. They say that the original Fiesta ware is the best, and sure, yeah, it may look the best, and your grandmother might have put it in the china hutch, to for special occasions, never to be used again, right next to the commemorative duck plates. And
I got
it turns
those.
out, yeah, either the commemorative duck plates or the other big one was the Danish plates from Copenhagen.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully those are still safe, but in terms of the Fiesta, where if you got any from the 60s and 70s, if your teeth wiggle whenever you touch them, yeah, that's probably a good sign that you need to store them in a lead box.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then put it back into the hutch in the china cabinet. That way, Grandma won't get mad at you for removing them.
Does that mean it's got the potential to do this? You mean like that?
No, the plates won't do that, but the reason why the plates are radioactive is because of that. But here's the fun fact: if you take a burnt orange, a harvest gold, and avocado green Fiestaware plate and stack them on top of one another, turn to the left 90 degrees, and then turn to the right 90 degrees, it summons Dalek 451. Oh my goodness! Here he is.
Dollar 451.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing?
Not too
Hi.
bad.
All right.
Hey,
It's amazing you
Pudgy.
came right at the same time as the explosion.
I suppose I could say it's well timed. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You did.
Yeah,
Hi,
it.
somebody-
Pudgy. It's been a while.
Somebody pulled his lever and he needed to show what the other Daleks, what the Emperor can do. Boom.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Yeah,
Now everybody's teeth are wiggling.
that's the power of a full English breakfast, black coffee, and garlic mushrooms.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
I don't-
Or the Philly steak wrap I had at the con.
I myself wouldn't eat quite all of that, but basically, yeah, that is the full. I love a full English breakfast. Bacon,
Ah,
bacon, fried egg, beans, hash browns, sausages. I love all that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bangers and mash.
Oh yeah, sure.
Max Redstone says cons are full of people that are like brontosauruses. They tend to be large, placid, and stupid, according to the first Tom Baker episode.
Yeah.
you know what? You're not that far from the truth, though, Max. You're not that far from the truth. But here, I got pictures. Pictures. So,
He's
without
got
further,
pictures. He's got timestamps. He's ready to take names, kick butts, and sell copies of the Dolphin Wars. Available on dolphinwars.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. But first,
A word from our sponsor.
okay. Yes. You too can get a copy of Dolphin Wars. Just go to Amazon and look for the Dolphin Wars, and you can get your copy tonight. And okay, so let's start with.
And if you shine a black light over every copy, you get to read the secret version.
Oh,
Mm.
so secret. I don't even know about this. All right. So let me just.
Oh dear, that's going to be complicated.
That would be fun, though.
Yeah.
What?
Well, no, Pudgy has no idea how you would do it, and it would probably add a lot of money to the price of every book. But it would be really, really cool is if if whenever you bought the book and you shined a black light on it, it had a second cover.
Oh, that would be cool. Or
Yeah.
or even a picture of Pudgy going, "Hi."
Yeah.
And if
You
you
know?
could find a picture of Pudgy, if you could find the secret cover of Pudgy saying hi in the Dolphin Wars, you too can get a second copy of the Dolphin Wars. You only have to pay.
I got a secret cover.
Let's see.
That would be doable, Pudgy. It's a case of how to print it. You'd have to. How do I explain this? Okay, I have a commercial printing background, so if you do offset printing, with the metal plates, after you image them and and prep them for the colors. So you got one black, one magenta, one cyan, one yellow.
Mhm.
Sometimes they'll run a fifth plate for another color, depending on the order. But basically, it's typically a 4-plate setup with running through the press 4 times.
Mhm.
If you offset the plates, so you run 4 plates for cover 1, which is the main cover, and then on cover 2, which is the same cover, but you would just offset the plate by a couple millimeters, you'd be able to mimic the effect. So it would look like the main cover is blurry slightly until you hit the
Mhm.
black light on it, and then it would be, it would reveal the second color, but you'd have to use reactive inks.
Ah.
So
Okay.
is it doable? Yes, it is. Is it hard? Yes, it is. Is it
Okay.
expensive?
Yes.
You bet it's expensive, which is the reason why all the print budget will be directed to Dial It 452, Dial It 451's brother. That's what he gets from making Dial It 451 watching sports ball.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't make me watch all the sport he watches. He just annoys me with all of his over the top celebration of when he is watching it. I mean, seriously,
Gotcha.
just the sheer just the amount of the amount of noise he makes when he is watching it, and just in the way he absolutely you get the idea. He just shouts and shouts and
Yeah.
shouts. He never stops.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like at the firehouse at Lake Carey, there was the bar next door, the Oliver House. And I liked going in there because Frank made great cheeseburgers. And on race day, the drunks would be in there yelling and screaming about, Earnhardt this and the other guy that. And, I couldn't enjoy my cheeseburger that way. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Alec.
Yeah.
He's making a left turn. He's making another left turn. He's making another left turn.
Yeah.
Well, usually I know when a really, really big shout is about to come when he starts shouting, "Go on, go on, go on!"
Okay.
Well, with the right combination of button presses, Emperor Dolphin can not Emperor Dolphin, Emperor Dalek. Emperor Dolphin doesn't care about this, but Emperor Dalek can banish Dalek 452 to the secret Dalek prison that is known as Wales.
Whales.
Oh boy.
I've been
Um,
no, I've been no, I've been to Wales. It's a lovely place. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And Max Redstone saying there was much improper marketing in regards to radiation until the 40s and 50s.
You got that right, Max Redstone.
On one hand, General Leslie Groves of the Manhattan Project claimed that dying from radiation poisoning would be quite pleasant, which it most definitely is not. On the other, considerable research has shown that not all exposure to radiation is hazardous on a linear scale. Okay, so we can continue. So we can continue to do the, what the things in the background, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you just have to take the potassium iodine tablets once a day for the rest of your life, and you're fine.
Okay. All right. Now pictures. Okay, pictures.
And if anyone got that reference, give yourself +1.
Okay.
There goes that Ebenezer. William.
Actually, fun piece of information. The neighborhoods that surround 3 Mile Island power plant in Pennsylvania. They recently sent notice that for all the people living nearby to the plant, they can send in for a free 30-day dose of potassium iodine tablets.
You can't.
It's a little late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, apparently it's an annual notice, and they're required by state law to send a notice. So they sent the notice, and like if you want to get the pills, go right ahead. And a lot of people are like, why do we need those pills again? So the only people that get those are the ones that are like, hey, I can cure bronchitis with this. And meanwhile, it does nothing for bronchitis.
Yeah.
No.
It's a flip. Yeah. All right. Here is the Flying Felicianos welcome you to Comicon. There are the Flying Felicianos. On our way to a secret mission.
Yeah, that's before they push the blue button to release the potty over Winchester, Virginia.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Okay. There is the table.
Lovely.
Yes. And we got the guy from Harry Potter behind us. Yeah, woohoo.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But you see the books.
It's Tom Felton.
Yeah. There are the 3 books. And you see we've got 3 bodyguards or body dolphin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Okay. That's that one. And then, of course, King Dolphin in his regalia.
Yep.
Raymond in a bookstore.
Awesome.
Yay!
Yeah. With my King Dolphin TV hat or King Dolphin TV shirt that you too could get from Zazzle. Actually, it's the Dolphin Wars. It's the Dolphin Wars.
And coming soon, the Dolphin Wars string bikini.
Oh. Yes, you too can give your girlfriend the Dolphin Wars spring bikini.
Very good.
Yep. Right.
And the best part is it comes with built-in headlight protection.
What the heck?
These are you may remember her from interviews at the pod. That's Christina Hoffman and Sailor Mars.
Sailor Mars, nice.
Yep. And her husband. Well, if you don't know who her husband is playing, you need to go back to anime school.
even
Bart Simpson?
even I, someone who's not a fan of Dragon Ball, knows that's Goku.
Yep. But what happened was when we first got there, he didn't have the wig, and he's kind of he
Everyone
must
thought it was Yamcha.
no, everybody no, he actually had his hair shaved. So I said, "Oh, Krillin."
Yeah.
And he said, "No."
Oh no.
He said, "No." And yeah, let's see. I think they actually say something.
Destructo disc.
They may be on later tonight.
They said that
Oh,
you should go to the dolphinwars.com.
Yeah. And then I interviewed the coordinator of the event, and guess what outfit she's wearing?
I know who she is. No, can no one guess?
Laura Croft.
Lara Croft. Good guess, Pudgy, but no. Oh,
Let's see.
Nope.
Shall I just say it?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
She's Kim Possible.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Don't know that one.
That was a Kim Possible question, Mr. Raymond.
Oh.
Nah. Good one, Pudgy.
Pudgy always liked that one robot chicken where Kim Possible went to North Korea and they kept using Kim and then blank, and eventually the crocodiles are like, they should just go to bed.
Yeah.
Pudgy didn't get that part because then the blanket got thrown over Pudgy.
Okay. I hope you guys.
Just to clear things up a little bit, Kim Possible was a Disney cartoon from the early 2000s.
And it was one of their better ones.
It was, definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
I loved Kim. I loved Kim Possible as a kid.
I did too, as an adult. And I'm going to get a sigh from the back side of the room. I hope you guys listened to the interview or heard the interview. So, yeah,
we just saw the video. There was no audio, Mr. Raymond.
What? I heard oh, wow. No audio? Well, let me try again.
Yeah.
Pudgy didn't hear on the audio.
All right, let's try again.
There was no audio from the other one either.
Oh, man. All right, let's see. Maybe if I go video audio file, downloads, StreamYards, side.
Yeah, whenever Pudgy tries to use the microphone software that Pudgy uses to broadcast with and run it into StreamYards, it never works. Pudgy says Cobalt, and then Cobalt makes things work for Pudgy behind the scenes.
Well, let's see if this works. Christina Hoffman and her husband Jay want to say hi to the pod.
Hey.
All right.
That worked.
Okay, that worked.
Yep.
Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Let's see. Okay.
But we know that the lady is cosplaying
King
not
Dolphin,
Croft.
and I've got Shonda. She is the coordinator for the Martinsburg, Berkeley County. Christina
2024. How you doing, Shonda?
Doing good. So I am dressed as Kim Possible
Yes,
today.
there's Kim
so-
Possible. Yeah,
Yes.
she can do anything.
I can, but we are out here at the Martinsburg Public Library for our annual Comicon. We have done this every year for the last 4 years, so it's a great event to get local authors out here, to get local vendors and people that are interested in comics coming out to our library and just reaching out and being in the community. So this is our kickoff to our summer reading program this year. Adventure begins at your library, so why not start the library adventure with a Comicon? So
Sounds great. And how's it going so far?
it's going great. Busy but great. So,
Great.
yes.
Well, thank you. And if you could just, I know the pod would love to have you say hello to the pod.
Hello, Pod.
Yes, and thank you very much,
Hello.
Shonda.
You're very welcome.
I hope you check out King Dolphin TV.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Awesome.
Yep.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So that was all the festivities at the Comic-Con. She actually did a great Kim Possible. I mean, that outfit was
That was almost spot on, that outfit.
the only thing I mentioned is, Kim, where's the old school top? And she said, I gotta be appropriate librarian look.
Yeah.
So my thought is she probably thought about it, but then went later version. So
I did notice that there was just one small detail that wasn't quite right.
right. That was the senior look. The Kim Possible senior look.
Hmm.
And hello, Lord Thoth. How are you?
Well, she wore.
Hey, Lord
Well,
Darth.
yeah. She did change her mission outfit in the last season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I missed Kim Possible. And I don't think the live action was anywhere as good.
No. That live action film was terrible.
Actually, if you thought about it, it was a remake of the Kim Possible movie. The one where he was dating a clone.
There was the drama.
Yeah, Soda Drama. It's a remake. It was a remake and a pretty crappy remake of Soda Drama.
You really think it was? No. What are you talking about? It was nothing like Soda Drama.
Kim Possible's best friend is a robot.
Well, okay, yeah, there was that.
Created by Draken.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, my first thought when I saw it was, yeah, that's a remake of Soda Drama. Not very good.
If it was that, it was a very bad imitation of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not the Beatles, but an incredible simulation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, so hello, Lord Thoth.
They got so much wrong about Kim in that movie. I mean, she doesn't even become a cheerleader.
Nope, she doesn't become a chimp. No, she becomes a martial arts coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah.
Martial arts cheerleader?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. In the original cartoon, Kim is a cheerleader.
Yep. She was a cheerleader. Who knew about 4 different styles of martial arts?
It was more than that from what I remember.
I think I remember she said
I think she distinctly says at one point 16 styles of kung fu.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's what I remember.
But it was a good. I'll tell you, I missed that series.
Yeah.
And of course, it would never happen now. But let's move on.
No, probably not.
Yeah,
at least not the way it was. At least not the way it was made back then.
That's true. Let's see. Yeah, so they had it was pretty cool. They had the costume contest, and both Christina got third for Sailor Mars, and her husband Jay got second for Goku.
Sweet.
So Friends of the Pod won second and third.
Yay.
Merlin, someone who played Merlin, won first in the adult section.
Ah.
Yeah.
Pudgy surprised her husband didn't dress his tuxedo mask.
Oh, that would have worked. Tuxedo mask. Well, last year, if you remember, she was dressed as Wednesday, complete with Thing on her shoulder, and her husband went as Wolverine.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Ah.
He did attach those claws pretty good. Yeah. And then let's see.
That would be a good movie.
Pudgy just had a horrible thought.
Oh no.
What?
Right, Disney owns Fox, and Disney owns Marvel. That means technically the Addams Family could appear in Marvel.
Who?
The Addams Family.
Yeah, they could technically appear in Marvel. Oh
no.
Hmm.
No.
So they would have to recast Lurch, and then Lurch would be a bunch of words and a bunch of acronyms that Pudgy has no idea what any of it means. But he wouldn't look right, and it would be a she, and then she would go, "You called?" Because nobody has a telephone anymore or a doorbell.
Well, the main
and then all of a sudden, knock, and Lurch, and the real Lurch shows up, and he's like, "You rang," and she's like, "You're not in this movie. You get out of this movie. This is my movie." So the replacement Lurch is talking to the normal Lurch, and then all of a sudden, Grandpa from the Munsters shows up, and he's like, "What are you two dingleberries doing here? This is a Munsters reboot, not the Addams Family." And then ding dong, and then Deadpool shows up, and Deadpool's like, "Wow, this movie got even more strange." And then Hugh Jackman shows up as that Wolverine, and he's like, I'm in another Pudgy story. Where's the bar?"
Oh my God, that's great.
Well, the age-old meme that's been going around. MASH was made. MASH belonged to Fox. Fox is owned by Disney.
Right.
That means Klinger is a Disney princess.
Oh my God.
Who's Klinger?
Oh.
Wait, what was he the one that always wore the dresses in the early part of the season?
Yes.
Series? Oh, okay. Pudgy remembers.
Yep.
Now, wait a minute. Correct Pudgy if Pudgy is wrong, but isn't the Watcher in Marvel the most powerful being in the Marvel universe? Or pretty much up there?
Yeah.
Could
Can
be.
you imagine if Pudgy was in the Watcher's seat and just floating around?
Yeah.
Oh my.
But you see, the Watchers weren't allowed to interact with events.
Well, see, this is the thing. Pudgy is perfectly fine just watching it and having a good time. But then there was the other watcher, and then he went to a mysterious place that is known as Scotland. And then he went to and then he went to Scotland, and he rented a warehouse, and he put in 40 monkeys with typewriters, and he said to the monkeys with typewriters, "Make me a phase 4," and the monkeys started working on it. And then, after delivering an actually pretty good coherent script to Kevin Feige said, "Oh, well, this doesn't make any sense." And he put the scripts into his room with the 60 monkeys, and they made it better. And then, and then they said, "You know what would be a really great idea? Let's do the Eternals, because everybody knows who the Eternals are."
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Legata says, "Oh, this is a good one." Legata says, "Disney also owns Rocky Horror Picture Show, so they are Disney princesses too." Oh, so Frankenfurter is a Disney princess.
Whoa, thank you.
I think we broke fast.
Saw that pop up on Disney Plus once.
Yeah, I think my skull just gave up. One more.
Steve met my faithful handyman. He's a little put out. He thought you were the candy man.
Yeah.
He's a sweet king dolphin from variable transmission, Pennsylvania. And
I wondered how you were going to handle that. Oh, good God.
well, we could have gone with manual transmission, CVT transmission, or automatic transmission. So I'm like, let's go with the one that makes the least amount of sense, the CVT.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
Yep. Okay.
59.
Here is, if you want to take a light back in time. Snort will like this. Snort will find this, will appreciate this. He likes things, he likes old airplanes. It's 1943 Fairchild PT-19.
Oh,
Pretty.
Yeah.
Bright blue.
Yep. And they were offering rides today.
hey, you know what movie they haven't redone yet?
I'm afraid to ask.
What?
Pudgy?
1941.
Oh, man.
That movie is so silly and so crazy. Especially whenever that guy's working the anti-aircraft battery, that was on his in his garage. Yeah, and he's like, don't rotate the barrel, don't push the pedal, don't.
Yeah, that wouldn't. I don't think they could. I mean, I don't know how they could. Yeah. Snorta Poopa says, "Wee! Open cockpit tail dragger fun." Yeah.
Yep.
Let me hear your guns.
Yeah. 1942 was a classic. So irreverent.
They would have to take out the one part in the tank for obvious reasons. There's no way that they should do that joke. And then, and I don't think anyone would pick up the Dumbo reference. Oh, I wonder which studio owns the rights to that, because if it is technically Disney, they could put the modern Dumbo into it. Of course, take away that reference, and I'm trying to think. So, Robert Stack in it, John Candy, John Belushi. It had all the big name actors, and it's one of those deals that if you really stop and think about it, there's not. Well, there are actors and actresses that are popular, but no one at the height that those guys were back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
God,
that is true.
what mischief we could do.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think. Who would you replace John Belushi with in that movie if they ever made a remake? Who would be equivalent to John Belushi level? Because
Boy.
it's hard, but it's possible. The only
His brother.
Well, the first thought that crossed my mind is Jack Black. But even then, there's wrinkles with it. You'd have to have a director that's able to pull him back and dial him in.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Stack, maybe Gary Oldman.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that. Oh, John Candy is a tough one to cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's out there today, really.
Because it was John Candy, and then the African American gentleman that was in the tank with him. He was also another big name actor. I can't remember his name offhand.
No, let me check. Hold on.
But you could go with the guy that was in the Suicide Squad. That played not Will Smith, the other one.
Deadshot? Oh, no. Will Smith was Deadshot.
Yeah. Deadeye or so. What point being that guy, or that Giancarlo Esposito, the guy that was that's in The Boys.
Didn't see that one.
But he was also in Breaking Bad. One with Walter White.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've never seen
Dan,
Breaking
Dan,
Bad.
Dan Aykroyd was Motor Sergeant. Ned Beatty was in it. John Belushi was Kelso. Lorraine Gary was Joan Douglas. Christopher Lee was in it. Tim Matheson was in it. Ooh, Toshiro Mifune was in it.
Hollywood. Yeah, he swallowed the compass, so the Japanese soldiers were giving him prune juice.
Oh, good God.
Oh, that they could do it. I'm sure they would screw it up, but it would be funny if they tried it. Because at the end of 1941, I think it was Dan Aykroyd that said it. Don't worry, this is just year one. Wait till we get to 1942, and Robert Stack is like, God help us.
Yeah. Yeah, they had. Oh man, they had. Never heard of Bobby DiCiccio. Treat Williams was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy Allen. John Candy was in it. Let's see. Toshiro Mifune was the commander of the submarine. Oh, come on. Where's Robert Stack?
And then those guys were stuck up in the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, and then the Ferris wheel fell apart.
With the ventriloquist dummy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me, talk to him.
They don't. Okay. Robert Stack is Stillwell. I thought Stillwell was already in China by that time. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that is just an awesome movie that can't be made.
Yeah, that can't be. Well, it would be extremely difficult, but for all intents and purposes, it can't be remade. Another one that can't be remade because it was just perfect in every way, shape, and form was Clue.
Oh, Clue
Yeah.
was awesome.
I love that.
Clue was totally
Yes.
awesome. Tim Curry was epic in that movie.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Even if they did a one-for-one script exchange, it's same exact scripts, same exact, everything, same exact house, but you put in all different actors and actresses, it wouldn't work the same because they played so well off of one another.
Yeah, the chemistry was perfect.
Yeah.
The only one that I thought didn't quite fit was the one woman who was on MASH. I can't remember her name.
Loretta
She played
Swit?
a maid or something. No.
Oh, a vet?
No. Or maybe I'm thinking of the wrong movie. I could be. No, I must be thinking of the wrong one because Yvette was the bouncy one.
Oh, yeah. Every scene,
Yeah.
bounce, 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 bounce.
Mhm.
And then Pudgy starts asking questions, and then I have to explain to him about the intricacies of the female form, within a corset.
Mm-hmm.
And then he looks confused, and he wanders off.
You're better off, Pudgy. Oh dear. But yeah, that was something else.
Pudgy has no idea how ladies can wear those things. They can't breathe, and it's got compression straps and everything. And then all of a sudden, they start whittling up top, and they whittle and whittle and whittle and whittle some more, but they can't breathe, and they're overheating. And they need to get lemonade quick.
Yeah.
Big icy lemonade.
Yep.
Huge circles. Huge.
And not the sugary type either. The stuff that's just like the lemon and the wire because they're so dehydrated. And then at the end of the Renaissance Festival, they push the button and it goes boing, and then they're like, "Oh my goodness, I can finally breathe!" And then there's big strap marks all over their backs, and it's like, "Oh no!"
Huge circles. Huge.
Yep.
And that's the reason why coming soon, non-compression, 3-piece or 2-piece string bikini available with the Dolphin Wars logo in strategic places.
I love it. Man, we've got some marketing to do. String bikinis and
Yeah.
And for the gentlemen listening, coming soon, the banana yellow King Dolphin TV Speedo.
Oh dear. Pat, move on.
Yeah.
This does not there. Let's see here. Let's go to this is for you, Fat. This is for you. Just move on.
Hey, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, Pudgy. Yes, Pudgy.
Oh, okay. Let's see the picture now. Yay.
Yeah. Keep
What do
walking.
What do you call a bunch of bunny rabbits? What do you call a bunch of bunny rabbits hopping backwards?
What? I don't know. What do you call a bunch of bunnies hopping backwards?
A receding hairline.
Oh. Hello, Captain Nonfinity.
Ow.
Oh,
Hi,
that,
Captain.
Great.
That was bad.
Oh.
That was
Of course, you know I'm going
bad.
to steal that one.
Hey,
Yeah.
it could be worse, Raymond.
What?
So did you hear the one about the three guys stuck in a boat with 4 cigarettes?
3 guys with 4 cigarettes. No.
Yeah, they were having trouble igniting the cigarettes to smoke, so they threw one overboard to make a cigarette lighter.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
There's Pudgy's entry to the kitty table. There you go, Pudgy. Let's see. And
Yay!
and now okay. And now not that one. And
Yeah, that's-
now yeah, we've got the edition. We got the edition coming up. We have to fix it again because Snort and Pudgy ran into it again.
Hi,
Yeah. But here is the latest.
Mr. Raymond.
Yes, Pudgy.
Pudgy asked Dalek an easy question.
Oh, sure. We want to hear an easy question from Dalek. Go ahead.
Hey, Dalek,
Yes, Pudgy.
why was Cinderella so bad at soccer?
Oh no.
Oh, I know this one.
She didn't get to the ball.
She kept running away from the ball.
Yeah, I figured it was something like
my.
that.
Oh,
God.
dear. Oh dear. And Agent Pepsi one isn't here to hear these.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, that's Cobalt to the kitty table.
That's pretty bad, Pudgy. Hey, Pudgy, why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
Why?
Because the P is silent.
The sad thing is I've heard these jokes and I know they're coming and it doesn't make it any better.
Yep.
It doesn't make it any better. Oh,
Gotta
dear.
love it.
Yep. Oh dear.
Barnum.
Let's see. Where's trying to think of a joke. I think I used up my only joke with the imagination one.
It could be worse, Cobalt. Pudgy submitted 10 puns to a joke competition. Pudgy really thought that with that many, one was sure to be a winner. Sadly, no pun intended.
Oh dear. Have you guys been listening to the Necronomicon last night?
Nope.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I may have missed that. I fell asleep at one point during that last night.
Let's see.
2 windmills were sitting on a hill. One asked the other, "Do you have a favorite song?" The other replied, "Well, all my life I've been a heavy metal fan."
Oh.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
oh dear. Okay, here's one. What's a dog's favorite breakfast food?
What?
Poached eggs.
Oh.
What's a
If
dog's favorite song?
what?
Who let the dogs out? Who?
If your house is cold, just stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees.
Mm,
Yep. Oh my.
yes. Well, that. Yeah, I'm getting size in the back. I'm getting size from the producer.
Did you hear about the guy who went to the doctor for a headache? The doctor examined his ear and found money. The doctor kept pulling it out until he had $1,999. Then the doctor said, "No wonder you're not feeling $2,000."
Oh,
Oh.
oh
Oh.
dear. Oh, that hurt.
Yep.
That hurts. Oh, let's see.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, let's go to
What do you call security guards for Samsung?
What?
what?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh my.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the interview we had with Fermented Cinema on Wednesday, live from Japan.
Yeah, I gotta watch that replay. He seemed like a pretty good guy. I was there in the beginning. I had to run out,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. He had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, and it was live from Japan. Snorter Poopus, Snoot Palm. Yeah, indeed. Let's see here. Let us go to. I've got some. Let's see. I got some cool space facts. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And you know the rest.
Yep.
Cool space facts. And of course, you can't read it.
Number 1, Mikey Spock does not live in space. She's currently in Detroit.
Okay. I'm going to have to read this because this is. Okay. Number 1. The sun makes 99.86% of the solar system's mass. That's big. That's huge.
That's a little big, yeah.
Mercury is named. Who doesn't know this? Mercury is named after the Roman messenger to the gods. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Venus spins in the opposite direction to most planets.
And it's home to the young woman.
The Earth is 149,598,262 kilometers from the sun.
Mm-hmm. Which is about 32 miles.
Okay. Mars. What? John, 32
What?
miles we'd be cooking right now.
Yeah, sort of. I don't know metric.
Well,
I
32
mean-
miles. Yeah, we'd
You
be.
just made Dalek's head explode.
Made mine too. Mars is home to Olympus Mons, the solar system's tallest volcano.
Mhm.
Jupiter is large enough for the Earth to fit 1,000 times.
Mhm.
Saturn has the second largest moon in the solar system.
Dang.
Oh. Actually, no. Snore the Poopus's comment is quite relevant. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system.
And everybody giggles when the name is said.
True. And Neptune orbits the sun once every 165 years. Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So those are cool space facts. Do you also know? I know there are some YouTube channels out there, and I'm sure my the lovely, the talented, the amazing Agent Pepsi One. Hello, dear.
Oh, awesome.
Hi.
Hey everyone!
Hello there.
How are
Hey.
you?
Oh, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good. Enjoying your
Okay.
freedom.
I am. It's been really, really nice this week. No teenagers, no hassles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Sorry I'm
Well,
late.
Oh, no. You're never late here on Just Cuz. It's always a better late than never. And see, everybody's saying, hello, Agent Pepsi One. So,
Hey, let me see
now,
let me see if I get the other window open and I'll put something in the chat as well.
okay.
Mhm.
So I'm going to give Legatus Legionii this homework here because I know it's out there, but I saw a YouTube channel that says that you can place in the orbit between the distance between the Earth and the Moon, every planet could fit in a line between.
Mhm.
No.
Oh, yeah,
No.
yeah, it's probably well.
Okay.
Sure. She's been listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Don't
my
get me
God.
started on him.
Big
Yeah.
stinky head. He made Pluto go away.
And here's the thing with Pluto. They're calling it no longer a planet, it's a dwarf planet.
Mhm.
Okay. Kenny Baker, the actor who played R2D2, was a dwarf human being. Is he any less a human being than we are?
Not
I
at
rest
all.
my case.
I like that, Fez. I like that analogy.
Pluto is a planet.
Yes.
I have spoken.
That is a terrible analogy. It's such a terrible.
It's true.
Oh my God. I mean, what is it? What is a dwarf planet? A dwarf planet is something that is defined that is smaller than that is larger than a planetoid, and it's smaller than what is defined as a planet. That's all it is. And the
Yeah,
reason Pluto was removed from planet status is
So
when
that Neil
that
deGrasse
space-
Tyson could sell a book.
Yeah.
Darn you, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yep.
Pudgy will wiggle Pudgy's nose at you.
Oh, anywho.
Yep. Pluto is a dog.
Well, there
Yeah,
is that
they-
too, yeah.
Pudgy's wiggling nose.
I don't see a wiggle nose.
Yeah, and folks, about the other one, about the orbit, that is not true.
Which one?
Considering that the three gas giants take up more than 250,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's
that's the average distance. That's just the gas giants. That doesn't include everything else.
Well, people will do anything to get you to things. Because correct me let me see something. Let me go to the ever authoritative Wikipedia.
Oh, good Lord.
Wait, Wikipedia. Is it the Dolphin version? What?
Wicca.
Yeah. Time to get the cardboard and the boombox out.
The distance is only 238. Yeah, you're right, Agent Pepsi. You won. It's only 238,900 miles.
Yeah, I mean that distance varies slightly because it's an elliptical orbit, but still.
Yeah.
But not to worry, the distance will change as soon as Neil deGrasse Tyson has to sell another book.
Yeah.
Hey, but I do have a trivia question for you.
Okay.
Oh,
let's hear it.
Cool.
Where is the only place in the solar system that you can watch a total solar eclipse? That should be easy.
At the restaurant at the end of the universe.
Earth.
On Earth, exactly. And it's because there's so many anomalies at the moon.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many anomalies with the moon that it should not actually exist.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I mean, the orbit is perfect. Why can you see a total solar eclipse? Because the distance between the Earth and the moon, and the sun and the Earth are so relevant that the moon appears to be the same size as the sun. That only never, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Mm.
And some of the other stuff too. I mean, the moon appears. When the Apollo astronauts were there, they set up seismographs, and it appears that when something hits the moon rings like a hollow bell.
Whoa!
You can ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Interesting.
I mean, other things too. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, where would think about it? The hardest material on the moon is where? It should be in the core. That should be the heaviest material, just like on Earth.
Yeah.
But it's on the mantle.
Wow.
So the moon is full of dinosaurs.
I don't know if it's full of dinosaurs, but it's full of anomalies.
It was full of dinosaurs, but then they all got taken out.
And it also has a very lumpy magnetic field.
But yeah, because originally it was full of dinosaurs, and you can't put all the big dinosaurs in one place. You put the little dinosaurs over there. So then the planet got a little bit wobbly and started to move around.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a great idea. You know what we need to do? We need to work on a super weapon. So then they shot the super weapon to the core, and then the core stopped spinning. So then they needed to get the core to restart. So they put four dinosaurs into a tube and shot it through a volcano, and it went through the planet and going around and around, and then it crashed into a giant geode. And then wait a minute, this sounds familiar. Why does this sound familiar? Cobalt.
It sounds like a Pudgy story.
No, he started to quote The Core, which is a terrible movie.
Ah,
Absolutely terrible.
So, which movie is this?
The core, where they restarted the planet's core spinning with a nuclear weapon.
Okay. And why
Well-
exactly did the core stop spinning?
Because they shot a nuclear weapon down there to stop it spinning in the first place.
Um. Okay.
Yep,
I'm
it's
with
a
her.
2000. It's a 2003 American science fiction
Oh,
disaster.
God.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh God. Oh no.
Yes.
That's terrible.
Oh, it is. It's a terrible movie. It's one of those movies you turn it on, you don't have to think about it. You fall asleep halfway through it. You wake up and it's like, and then the poor, the scientist that built the ship, he sacrifices himself. It's like, no, 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 no. You send the lady that hasn't done anything during the entire time. You sacrifice her because the
Yeah.
scientists know how to reboot this engine. No, no, no. So we have to sacrifice him, and then then the co-pilot who was in that Keanu Reeves football movie as the love interest, and so she's playing opposite of the guy that was in Independence Day, and it's like, oh no. But somehow magically she knows all the information that the scientists knew how to run the ship, and it was also split with Pullman's character, and it's like, oh. But thankfully, the movie ends, the world is safe, and then it leads into the next movie,
Oh my God.
Which
Okay,
was
now I know.
Ghostbusters 2016.
Sandra says that Pluto has an outline. Pluto has an outline of the dog Pluto on it. That makes it a very special planet. Snortopoopus is saying, I've been called a gas giant.
Yeah, Brunschweiger, ginger ale.
Yeah. Legata says,
Campgrounds.
I thought Pluto was a ruler of the underworld.
Mhm.
Sandra says, the moon is slowly moving away from the Earth. In the future, there won't be a total eclipse. The dust layer on the moon isn't as deep as they expected.
Yep.
So someone
that's
has been
very
dusting
true.
the moon. Let's see.
Yeah, and something
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
it.
realize until a few years ago was certain times of the early morning, certain seasons of the year, you can actually have the moon and the sun out at the same time in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's just
Huh?
weird.
You can have that in the afternoon too, though.
Yeah.
I see that
Yeah,
a lot.
early evening, but I didn't know it happened in the morning. That's just blew my mind.
Things that make you go,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Dipsy is a gas giant. The paint peel. Ooh. So does Stripe. So does Stripe. I think yeah.
Oh
so
my
does
God,
Stripe.
yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, the fur babies all are.
Mm-hmm. Of course, he is in the doghouse because he snuck and grabbed the cupcake.
I mean, dogs are smart.
Yeah. The thing
And
is,
they're
though,
hungry.
he's not just smart. Well, he's not. No one can be as smart as Snoopy. But this guy is sneaky. He's a sneaky dog. You don't see him move around a lot, but when he does, it's very stealthy. And he's 90 pounds.
Yeah.
He's very
I get it.
stealthy for a dog his size.
Yeah, I think
Stealth
Dipsy's
puppy.
more blunt.
Yeah.
She just sits on your feet and gives you those googly eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, beware the googly eyes.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like you will give me a treat or else.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know,
Which brings to mind a question: what does Dipsy eat?
her favorite. Those pink hot dogs where you get like 8 for like 99 cents or
Oh,
$1.29 now.
the Vienna
Vienna sausage.
sausages thing.
No.
Okay.
They come in these packs of 8. Um,
What bar S?
Hmm.
yeah, exactly. You know the super cheap ones.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
take one of those, and you cut into like 5 pieces, she will do
Uh-huh.
like tricks and everything else for that
Mhm.
teeny
Wow,
piece of hot dog.
that's awesome.
How big is Dipsy?
She's probably right at 100 pounds.
Oh my!
Wow.
Yeah,
What
dogos are
breed?
big. I mean, dogos are big. She's a dogo Argentino.
Wow. And she's a possum
A possum?
No,
or a dog?
she's a dog.
A dog.
Oh, I always thought she was a possum for some reason.
No,
It's
she's
okay.
a big dog.
Ah,
What's the breed? Bilgo.
Dogo Argentino.
Okay, DIL.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, I want to look. I want to see if there's a decent picture of it.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Domo. Domo
It's
arigato,
Domo.
Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Oh my!
there
she
was
is
an
a-
album nobody wants to hear again.
Oh
Come
wow!
on now. There's a lot of good stuff on that album.
Oh my! He
Heavy Metal Poisoning. How about that one?
Never heard that one.
That is like the best
Sail
song.
away.
wow.
Oh yes.
That is a. If that's anything like this picture, he is a cute dog. Wow. He has a pity face.
Yeah, she's I think that's probably a very big male.
Oh. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
dog you don't want to argue with.
Yeah,
No.
the males are bigger. They can be up to like 150 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
But the female dogs, they are normally, yeah, it's about that size right there.
wow.
Wow. That
Neato.
is
But
that
Dipsy
is-
has
a
floppy
prize
ears
winner.
though.
Hmm.
Ah.
So it looks like a relation. Looks like a relative to a pit.
Yeah, I mean it does. It looks like a giant pit bull.
Mhm.
Sandra says, "What a pretty dog."
Also a black hole for food.
Yeah.
Jesus, I mean she eats so much. I mean, God, 50 pounds of dog food every 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, plus table scraps and
Wow.
everything else.
Type
Yep.
of mass. All right, let's see. I want to see if Wikipedia has a bully pit.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
it's Snortopoopas is right. It's a the Dogos are Argentinian Mastiffs.
Mhm.
Pudgy sailing away. There's an open course for the Virgin Sea. As Pudgy's got to be free. Free to face the life at the head of Pudgy.
That was a great album too.
Come
I-
sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with Pudgy. Come sail away.
You know, Styx had a bunch of nice albums.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Styx was good.
Pieces of Eight and Crystal Ball were great too, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have Pieces of 8.
yeah.
And also
Queen of
Gilroy
Spades, that was
there.
a great song. Yeah. Well, it had its moments, I guess, but just tore the band apart. And Paradise was
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, but I think they were being torn apart before the album though.
Yeah, up to a
I
point.
think it
Yeah,
was just the last. I think it was just the last straw.
yeah. I think Cornerstone was the wedge, because that's the one that had Babe on it, and everybody said, "Oh God, not another ballad."
Mm.
Yeah, but I mean that's what Dennis E. Young liked to do.
Yeah, and to his credit, it was a good song, very good song.
Hey, did you all know that he performed on the casino circuit?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's actually making out quite well with it.
Yeah, I mean I've seen a video. I mean he does quite well. I mean he has to be in his 70s now. And
Mhm.
I mean he is doing. I mean he's singing well. He's looking good. He seems to
Yeah,
have a really good backing band.
yep.
And musically they sound to be top notch.
Yeah, you got a
Mhm.
lot of professional musicians, the kind that actually go into the musicians unions and all that. But
Right.
he can afford to surround himself with the best.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of hoped, that he and Tommy Shaw would have buried the hatchet by now. But
Oh, they did in each other's skull. But
yeah, exactly. It's like Hall and
yeah,
Oates.
yeah,
And
ain't that sad?
those two gentlemen. I mean, I was on Ron's broadcast when he did
Mhm.
the songs of '82.
Yeah,
And it's some. I think it's sad. I mean, these two are. I mean, they're mid-70s.
yeah,
I mean, it's time to say, you know what? Let bygones be bygones.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I was never a big fan, but I wouldn't turn them off if they came on the radio or television. I enjoyed their music a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of them either, but I don't like to see the strife and the bad
Yeah,
blood.
yeah, because you hope everything continues well, and as long as they're alive,
Exactly.
there's a possibility for another album.
I mean,
And
exactly.
Yeah.
you see that with so many bands.
Well,
Yeah,
look
I
at
mean,
the.
like the Scorpions, for example.
Yeah, yeah, I would love to see them with Herman Rarebell and Franz Buchholz again.
I mean, exactly. And
Yeah.
Klaus Meineke singing. I mean, the man has an incredible voice.
Yep.
For someone that speaks like very broken English.
Yeah. And
Hello,
the other
Phantom
one?
Outsider.
Hey there, Phantom.
They're talking Sticks. I know I got a little. I know I felt a lump in my throat when I heard that Keith Emerson and Greg Lake died almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Within a year, if I remember right, almost within a year of each other. Let me double check my.
Pretty close anyway.
Yeah, Carl Palmer's the only one that's.
I mean, exactly. And the interesting thing is, he and Greg Lake were together with Asia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah,
Greg
there was
Lake,
a band that was
I don't
great.
think Greg Lake did.
Oh yeah, he was with Asia.
I know.
He was the lead
Carl
singer for
Palmer.
Asia for many years.
Palmer
Palmer played drums.
I did not know that
Jeff
he played.
Downs. Yeah, I mean Jeff Downs played keyboards, and
I can't remember the other guy.
I can't remember who played lead guitar because Greg Lake played bass.
Was it Steve Hackett?
Hold
or
on, I'm
Steve
checking
Howe?
now.
I mean, I think it was Steve Howe for a while, and then it was. Oh God, he's a super famous guitarist, and then he took over for a bit.
Let's see something here. So I only got Asia's first album.
Yeah.
Oh my God, somebody who loves that progressive sound from the early '80s.
Oh yeah.
I have them all. They're just amazing.
Yeah.
But I will have to admit,
You're right.
Yeah.
the further you go down, they
Steve
become
Howe.
less successful. I think that's probably a good way of putting it. They just
Yeah.
Asia was great. Alpha was amazing. Astra, I like the song "Go" off of it, and Voice of
Yeah.
America was good, and from there on out, it was just weird.
Okay, Emerson and Lake died in 2016, so they just died, like within each, probably within months of each other. So
Yeah.
Carl Palmer is the only one left of Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
And this is going to sound really sad, but I had never heard of Emerson, Lake, and Palmer until I started listening to Asia.
Really?
Oh wow!
I had never heard of them.
Wow. Yeah, they I think they put progressive rock on the map.
They did. They really did. Fanfare for the Common Man, for example.
Yep.
Yeah.
Carnival 9.
Yeah.
Tarkus. Of course, you gotta kind of forgive them for doing Lucky Man and.
Oh, I love those songs.
I like that one though.
Yeah, Lucky Man. Lucky Man is fine. What was some of the other ones in that album that just really kind of?
Still You Turn Me On.
Yes, that one bored me.
And I love that one.
I mean, I will not totally turn it off, but
Yeah.
I guess the thing is radio made those songs to pop when you actually when they missed the treasures of Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, like Tarkus.
Yeah. Well, those were the radio friendly songs, and you got to remember Greg Lake was the chick magnet.
He was really cute though, like in the 70s.
Yeah. Then he got kind of.
He had this. He did a Christmas song. Do you believe in Father Christmas?
Yeah.
What an amazing video. And I guess that was done in like 76 or so.
Somewhere in that range.
I believe in Father Christmas.
He was like really cute.
Yeah. But you didn't like Tarkus was epic.
Yeah.
What was the?
Well, there was that brain salad something I can't remember.
Brain salad surgery. That had Carnival 9.
Yeah.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend.
Yeah, it's about behind the glass of the blade of grass or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. I got I had on vinyl, I had their concert. I had all of their albums, Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. They were my band.
Yeah.
And then in various and sundry moves, they disappeared. So, but if you go to, you can get Return of the Manticore. It's a 3 CD set of pretty much all their good songs. Oh yes, Pirates. Pirates is my favorite. I love Pirates.
Speaking of that, you had Jeff Downs.
Yeah.
He then played with the Buggles in the late 70s. Video Killed the Radio Star.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just had to have that CD. I purchased it recently, and I was so disappointed. It's called The Golden Age of Plastic, and I was so disappointed. I thought like at least 2 or 3 songs would be like Video Killed the Radio Star, which is like one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah.
No. It's just, oh my God. I mean, just one standout. But
Yeah.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer to me is like Supertramp.
Yeah, there was another great band.
The weird thing is I only like 2 of their albums.
Yeah.
It's Crime of the
Breakfast in
Century.
America.
That's
Yeah.
one, and that was like 79. And there's one from 1974, which is Crime of the Century.
Yeah. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I could listen to those 2 all the time. But
Yeah.
I had no idea when I first got Breakfast in America. I had no idea that it was from the late 70s. I had always
Yeah.
thought it was like from the mid 80s.
Yeah, that was one I listened to when I was a kid. In fact, I used to play drums with that.
Which one?
And,
Crime of the Century?
Breakfast in America. And that was one of my favorite albums back then.
Oh my God, the Logical song. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. The only problem with that song is it goes on forever and ever and ever.
What do you mean? It only goes on for like 3 minutes. It's
Isn't
like
it
three
that
and a half
one?
minutes. Yes, like 3.5 minutes long.
All right. I'm thinking of another one on the same album.
Yeah, and there is something about Goodbye Stranger.
That's the one.
And that one
That's
just
the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and the title track, Breakfast in America, is also really good.
Yeah. Could we have kippers for breakfast? Dalek dear.
They gotta have them in Texas. For Everybody's a Millionaire. Exactly.
Yep. And somewhere parallel with them was Jethro Tull.
Oh my God, yes.
I have only one of their albums, which is their 20 greatest hits. And I like their they had Locomotive Breath and they had Aqualung, but they also had, I just can't think of that song. It is, you never hear it. It's basically about getting started in life and not trusting the government.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah. I know. I think I know.
God, what is it's something about da 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 da, and the politicians will tell you what you want to hear, and they'll circle the wagons about their ideas and stuff like that.
Oh, I think that's on Thick as a Brick.
Ah, okay.
And there's also yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Bungo in the Jungle.
Yeah, and the best part of that song for me is Martin Barr puts in these little lead guitar bits. They're only 1 bar or 2 bars long, but they just made that song stand out to me.
And he who made kittens makes snakes in the grass.
Yep.
What Phantom Outsider says, what always surprised me being part Asian myself was that Asia, a continent, could only do 7 albums. Seems pretty lazy. And Emerson, Lake and Palmer did 9 studio, 24 live, and 12 compilations.
Not bad.
What was that, Pudgy? Like the little spiffy navel cap.
Yeah, Captain Pudgy hat.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
What was that for?
Oh, that's the new story, but you got to read it.
Pudgy, look to the sea. Reflected in the waves, spark Pudgy's memory. Some happy, some sad. Pudgy thinks of childhood friends and the dreams we had.
Oh, amazing.
Awesome.
All right.
Hey, how about Golden Earring?
Yeah. Radar Love.
Radar Love and my favorite from the Twilight Zone. Oh, God, I love Twilight Zone. When it starts out, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I love it. That's like me when I'm on vacation. Suddenly I look around. Oh, my God, it's 2 a.m.
Pudgy knows in order to rock after midnight, you have to go door to door.
Phantom says, so going by the evidence, Emerson and Lake were skimming songs off of Asia and holding out, and Palmer eventually figured it out. So we have the motive.
Ah.
I don't buy that. I don't think they played any songs
They
from
didn't.
Asia. No.
Yeah.
They didn't because Asia came afterwards, and
Yeah.
Asia, by the way, was the first of the supergroups. But I
Yeah.
would
Mhm.
argue personally that it was Cream was the first of the supergroups.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's
Yeah.
Cream the first of the supergroups, Asia was certainly the second, and it was,
Mhm.
and I think it was the first of the second British invasion supergroups. So
I
Well,
like
and
Cream.
it depends
and in
on
the
your
middle,
definition, but yeah.
and in the middle was Captain and Tennille.
Oh,
Oh God. Yeah.
muskrat
Jesus.
muskrat
Oh,
love.
God.
Muskrat love.
Yeah. That's one where you're looking for something lower than mute on your remote.
Didn't they have a song called something like Afternoon Delight?
No, that
Oh,
was
that was
no.
Starland Vocal Band.
Oh God,
Yes.
I heard that the
Yeah.
other day. I'm going, somebody kill me. I hate this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And they were
Oh.
John Denver's backup singers.
Really?
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
were,
mean, I like
they
John
were
Denver,
pretty
though.
awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I don't listen to it anymore for personal
because-
reasons. It brings back a
that's
memory that's a little sad. But
But John Denver only has one song. He doesn't sing anything else.
Yeah, and it's the state anthem of West Virginia.
yeah.
It's the state anthem of West Virginia.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Pudgy's in Pennsylvania, so Pudgy doesn't have to abide by West Virginia state law and singing it. However,
Yeah.
Mr. Raymond does because he
Yes.
lives in West Virginia.
Yep.
Although, if he sticks his hand out his window, he might wind up in Maryland, and then you have to, and then he has to sing Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
No. I'll sing Country Road. Country Road,
I
take
like
me
that
home
song.
to the place where I belong. Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
That was bad. West Virginia. I can no longer do the high notes.
Yeah.
Hush, honey.
That's all right. We got the Pennsylvania polka.
She's saying, "Don't quit the day job."
Yeah, you know, if I had to sing in a war zone, I'd be labeled a war criminal, but that's okay.
Country Road got big butts and they cannot lie. All you other groundhogs can't deny.
Mhm.
You know, my husband would agree with you, Pudgy. He kind of likes big butts too.
Ooh.
When that itty bitty dough gets up in your face and whittles, you get sprung.
Mhm.
That dough is stuffed.
Meanwhile, back at the Earth.
Boy,
Yeah.
Sir Mix-a-Lot probably never thought Pudgy would try to cover it and instead of having ladies, it'd be female deer.
Mhm.
Because they're the only ones whose butts can really get moving. Although technically it should also be cows, but we don't bother Mrs. Cow because she's got a rough enough day as it is.
Yep.
So
That's the other thing. We got a lot of cows up here, which is nice.
Let's see. Snort is saying, "Oh, okay." Let's see. You forgot about sunshine on my shoulder, and while he was thinking about sunshine, his backup singers were going for afternoon delights.
Slap shot on my shoulder makes my arm wet.
Yes. Let's see. Hello, Tim from FKHC 2005.
Hi there.
Hi, Tim. How you doing? Oh dear.
Hey, another trivia question for y'all. Another trivia question.
Yes.
If you go back to 1973,
Mhm.
In 1973, there's one of the world's first dedicated music videos by
Mhm.
Billy Joel. You know what it was?
Piano Man.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It was one of the
Ah,
world's first dedicated videos, and it was shot on 35 millimeter film.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's why it looks so amazing.
Yeah.
And if
Well,
you
that's
go
the
to, if you,
thing. Video always seemed to have some quality missing. I guess it was the definition you'd call it today.
yeah, and the thing is, video had the missing definition because it was only like 320 lines. It was like
Mhm.
240p.
Yeah.
And that is why, like, ZZ Top shot all their videos in 35 millimeter,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why they look spectacular. But it wasn't until you had, the digital recordings in the early 90s,
Yeah.
the professional digital recordings. That's when you had, the digital video looks just like film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and I always wondered why soap operas look so different from everything else on television. And again,
Yeah,
it
because
was they were doing it on videotape,
Right.
high quality videotape for the
yeah,
time, but
but I mean, they were doing, I think it's on a 1-inch tape,
yeah.
but still, I mean, okay, I admit it. I used to watch soap operas a lot, but
No.
I did.
No.
Oh God, I did. My mom and I
Yeah.
used to watch them.
Which one?
General Hospital.
My
Yep. The marriage of Luke and Laura.
My two were
like sands in the hourglass. These are the days of Pudgy's life.
Yep.
my two were All My Children and One Life to Live.
Yep.
Yeah, I did. I didn't like All My Children. One Life to Live, but what I really did like is I liked the late night soap operas.
Mhm.
Who watched reruns of Dynasty? I did.
Oh
And
yeah.
of Dallas too.
Yeah, mine was
Who
Dallas.
Who watched Soap? Who watched Soap and Mary Hartman? Mary Hartman.
Soap I would watch because Diana Canova was awesome.
Yeah.
Just beautiful.
I hate to admit this. I actually watched a German soap opera that I streamed off,
Yeah.
off the German TV site.
Yeah.
It's called Falling in Love in Berlin,
Ooh.
Ah,
or in German Verliebt in Berlin. But that's oh God, I love that soap opera. It's about a bunch of let's just say naughty secretaries.
yep. And then there's Coronation
Well,
Street in England.
Yeah, I've seen an episode or two, but I've never gotten into that one.
Yeah. And I only know about that because it was mentioned on so many British comedy shows. And there was one episode called The Train Wreck, which didn't actually have, it didn't show the train wreck for budget reasons, but, darn
Yeah.
Hmm.
But the funny thing is, my sister would never watch soap operas.
it. Yeah.
She still doesn't to this day.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I knew about them mostly because of my grandmother and my mother watching them. And it was like, well, I'm just a kid. I got to play with my toys somewhere. So,
My dad
one of
used to
those
watch.
things.
My dad used to watch soap operas. That's kind of how I got into soap operas. Because he worked nights, so he watched TV during the day. And what was on the soap operas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have the weirdness of today.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and the price
exactly.
is right. And the price is right. Da, 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 da,
Oh,
da,
yeah.
da, 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 da.
Yeah, my mom would watch game shows too, but I was never into
Mm.
game shows. I
Yeah.
just didn't like
We
it.
had so many of them. Match Game and the so many $1,000 pyramid and password.
Hollywood Squares,
No, I did
Yeah.
watch. No, I did like to watch the dating game.
Dating
Oh, yeah.
Game.
Yep. And
To
That
Tell
was-
the
I mean-
Truth.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Was it Art Linkletter was on that one, the host?
I don't remember, but I can check.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then early Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
You know, I've never been in the Wheel of Fortune.
Neither have I.
I just
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Yeah. For me, it was there between the news and the actual television shows that were going to come on later.
Alex Trebek was a host on To Tell the Truth.
No,
Was
I
it?
did like to watch. I did like to watch Jeopardy though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been around forever.
But you know, like stupid things like The Price is Right. I mean, my mom. Oh my God, she loved that show.
Yeah.
The Bob Barker version.
Yeah.
You know, he also did Truth or Consequences.
Oh, I didn't
That's
know that.
another one. Yeah, I remember.
He did Truth or Consequences.
Yeah. That's another one goes back a long ways.
Yeah, you know, my mom always wanted tickets to The Price is Right.
Really?
She always wanted tickets.
Yeah, see, I always figured these things were just, on television. They didn't really exist.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I didn't believe Florida existed till I actually got there.
Snorter Poopa says, let's make a deal. And behind curtain 3 is a polar bear. You lose.
Yep. Unless, of course, you wanted a polar bear.
Yeah.
Wait, Pudgy wants a polar bear.
Okay.
Well, we know where there's one who might be available.
Yeah. You got Snorter Poopas, Pudgy.
Yay!
Wheel of Fortune, when they forced contestants to buy overpriced things.
Yeah.
You know,
Tim,
there are episodes of that on YouTube where you can actually watch. I think it's from like 1981,
Wow.
82.
Mhm.
It's hilarious. They have like these tiny black and white TVs. They're like $800.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, I don't know about you, but if you want a black and white TV for $800, I tell you what, I'll get one from the dump. I mean, I'll get one from my sources, and I'll be happy to give it to you for a price and shipping, of course.
Yeah. Oh, Tim, but there is a Wyoming, and there's a story of how it got its name from Wyoming, Pennsylvania, which is just down the road from me, 30 miles. And that's where the Battle of Wyoming was in the Revolutionary War on July 3rd in 1778. And I had at least 2 relatives killed in the battle or after the battle, and one that was killed by the Indians 2 weeks later.
See, that's the official answer. The unofficial answer is the state was originally called Ming, M-I-N-G. And then people got to Ming and they said, why? Why are we calling it Ming? And then and then there were some Irish that showed up and they're like, oh, but they never were allowed to speak. So it was Wyoming. And then people were like, hey, that's catchy. Let's name the state after that. And then the Irish said, are we allowed to speak now? And they're like, no, you did that on mine.
And actually,
Oh, dear.
and actually, Snorter is saying pretty close to what you were saying, Pudgy. Wyoming? Why not Oming? Oh.
Yeah.
And Phantom Outsider says, I'll take the ugly lamp for $500.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Now you
ugly
wish you had that lamp.
Speaking of ugly lamps, has has anybody ever seen the public or this on your public TV back in the day that as part of the as part of the fundraising shenanigans, have any of your public stations ever have the auctions?
Oh yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
don't. I don't recall anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. We had them
Yeah,
way back when. Never watched them.
we actually had them in the night up in from the 60s up until I think up until the 90s. I don't know if they still do it. I actually worked a couple of the auctions, and I'm probably going to get in trouble by YouTube, but they're fixed. They're fixed.
Yeah.
If
I'm
no
not surprised.
one bids for a specific item, the station bids for it. The station bids for it. Okay, Fez. Yeah, the station will bid for it, so that way the item appears to be taken off the thing. Legata says, "Give me Match Game or the Gong Show." Oh, the Gong Show. Oh my God, yeah. Chuck Barris. Oh yeah. He was
Gong
classic.
Show.
The Gong Show. Oh, don't tell me you don't know about the Gong Show.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh wow. Well, let me tell you about it. Let's see.
I heard it was like a combination comedy show.
It was a talent. It was a talent show. Yeah, it was a talent show with people who probably couldn't do anything. Who couldn't do anything. And they had the gong if it really starts, if it's really a bad act, such as the Slapshot table. They had let's see.
God.
They had as hosts, they had Jamie Farr, JP Morgan, Artie Johnson. Let's see.
Jamie Farr Klinger from MASH?
Yeah, Klinger, JP Morgan, Artie Johnson from Laugh-In, Patty Andrews, Phyllis Diller, Pat McCormick, Waylon Flowers.
Oh, that's got to be the Gong Show.
That is. We're talking about it. Anson Williams.
Oh, for God's.
I didn't know half of these people did it.
Yeah.
Anson Williams was a host, or was a judge.
Mm-hmm.
Rex Reed and Rip Taylor.
Yeah.
And then you actually had David Letterman, Steve Martin, Mort Saul, Pat Paulson.
Oh God, there's a name I haven't heard in forever.
I haven't heard most of these names. I mean,
yeah.
Oh wow.
Phyllis Dillard, yeah.
Oh,
I've
she
heard
was
of her,
funny.
but some of the others I have never heard of.
Yeah, they were mostly lounge performers or, B actors or television actors that were not all that famous.
Hey, did you all know there was a second generation of MASH? Where they were like backstage side?
Aftermath.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was Aftermath.
I saw the first episode on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
What were they thinking?
Yeah.
It was so terrible.
It was.
Oh
it
my
was
God,
horrible.
it was bad.
It was
so bad.
horrible.
Oh Oh my
Yeah.
I think it was a case of some of them absolutely wanted to continue, but there's only so much you could do with a 3-year war.
Yeah.
I mean, the series went on 4 times
11
as long
years.
as the war.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
Rob,
it's-
Three
right?
times as. Hey, Rob, right?
Hey,
No, you know, there's
Hey, Rob, right?
2 words that explains after MASH.
Yeah.
Uh
Alan Alda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once he got
I agree.
creative control, and then took over the second half of the MASH series, then it just became very, very preachy.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Every time I go to a place that has MASH on the television, it's like, okay, one episode is from the good half where it was kind of neat, and then one episode is from the preachy half in the Alan Alda era, and then when
Yep.
the studios said, okay, cool, we're finally going to be done with MASH, yay! And then
Mhm.
Alan Alda came back and then said, I have an idea for after MASH, and they're like, okay, and then
He didn't have anything to do with it, did he?
Oh, he had everything to do with it. Alan Alda knows all, sees all, and controls all things MASH.
Yeah, I think
But
he was producer and director.
Ooh.
But do you remember the first spin-off series from MASH?
Oh, there wasn't one.
I didn't think there was
Trapper
one, though.
John MD.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, that was loosely based. I don't.
Yep.
On a character.
Very
That's based on
loosely.
a character from MASH.
Yeah,
but
it was
that's about it.
yeah. Yeah. So I never really
Because they
considered
didn't
that
even have
a-
the same actor.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that I didn't consider that a spin-off
Yeah.
because it was just so
they did.
far off the yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that was actually a pretty good show. As you all
Yeah.
know, I collect things, including old television series of all things that I download. And I
Yeah.
have the entirety of that one. That's actually a really good show. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
And speaking,
It's funny.
speaking of the medical shows, there was one from the early '70s that I've been downloading. That I can't find really high quality copies. It's a show called The Bold Ones.
yeah, I remember that one.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I mean-
that one.
I've been asking around, people that I work with and people that are
Yeah.
in their 70s. Nobody seems to remember that.
Yeah, there was another
Yeah, I
one called The
remember
Interns.
Yeah, I remember the interns.
And I
Oh.
think it was who played Sheriff Bart in Blazing Saddles. I think he was on that.
Yeah,
Slim
he was
Pickens?
the
Not LeVar Burton. That's stupid.
No, Slim Pick.
Um,
Sheriff Bart. Okay, I don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sheriff, the one that rode in, and then the old lady was going.
Yeah.
The new sheriff
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phantom Outsider says, yeah, it was Pernell Roberts. Pernell Roberts. played
Pernell
Trapper
Roberts.
John.
Yeah.
Yes, he played Trapper John.
And he was the son on Bonanza that quit.
exactly.
Yes, he was.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, Pudgy was watching one of the Bonanza episodes, and there was no, it wasn't Bonanza, it was Gunsmoke, and because it had the guy from Battlestar Galactica as a cowboy on it, but his cousin came and was singing really, really loudly, and all the glass windows kept shattering all over the place.
Mhm.
The one thing Alan Alda knew was to stay off of camera in Master Mash to protect his brand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alan Alda. I hated his character on MASH. I thought he
Yeah.
was terrible. And the first couple of seasons, they were actually really good.
Cleavon Little. That's it. Yeah.
And then
I mean,
and then Alan Alda
like-
got control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim says Trapper John was based on the movie more. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was Cleavon Little played Sheriff Bart. Fine
Yeah,
actor.
but the movie MASH, that was insane.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good movie.
Yeah.
I think big name stars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had now I can't think of any of their names.
Who?
Yeah, I'm blank too.
In the movie MASH.
You had Elliot Gould. You had Elliot Gould.
And,
you had Donald Sutherland.
Yes.
Donald Sutherland. Yes.
Tom Skerritt.
Yeah.
Tom Skerritt. Oh, I loved it. Tom Skerritt was also in the movie called Duel.
Mm-hmm.
That was him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that was Duel, the one with the truck.
Yeah, the one with the truck and the little car.
Yeah, that was
wasn't
God.
it Skerritt?
No, that wasn't Tom Skerritt. That was oh, come on, John. You know this. I can't remember that or the name of the series it was in. It was one of the Monday Night Mysteries. He was the cowboy from Taos, New Mexico. Was a detective. McLeod was the name of the series.
Yes.
Dennis Weaver.
That's
Weaver,
the
exactly.
one.
Yeah, Tom Skerritt was in Top Gun, I believe.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He ran it. Walter had one episode, and then Quincy.
Yeah, there was a good show.
Hey,
Never missed that one.
Hey, what was that Western show where they had like this that actually took place in the 1970s? There was this, had this opening with this crazy guy in a Jeep that was just driving around like the Southwest.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it was an older guy. He was like this Jeep. He was like doing these jumps over like sand dunes and stuff.
Got me. And hello, Herc 130.
Hey.
Hey there,
Hey, Stark of Iron.
And Tony.
Hey, Stark. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Herc 130 there too. Hey.
Let's see. Oh, come on. What's this? Pudgy and Cobalt. But Snort says the pilot wasn't picked up, but Gary Berghoff did show up for an episode of Aftermath. After MASH. Yeah. I remember that.
It was an Aftermath.
It was really the Graveyard Smash.
Oh, what's this?
Oh my God.
What's this, Pudgy?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. Now this is cheesy.
No.
Mozzarella stick pizza. Ooh.
Oh.
Where can I get that?
Domino's.
Let's see.
That looks yummy.
FKHC likes the Gunsmoke radio show with William Conrad as Matt Dillon.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Let's see.
He also did The Lone Ranger.
Yeah, but didn't William Conrad play on that show Cannon? Wasn't that him?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
He played on Cannon.
Jesus, he was big.
Yep.
that giant luxury car that he drove. Have you all noticed that every time he got into the car, it would like lean one way?
Yeah. Well, that's why the next show he was in was Jake and the Fat Man.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, Snort, you're right. Went downhill when Alden got creative control. It all became about Saint Hawkeye.
Yeah.
He actually played recently He was a bad guy on the Blacklist.
Yeah.
Who, Alan Alda?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
See,
He
I didn't even
was-
know he was still alive.
I think he's still alive now, but I think he's retired. But the last thing I saw him on is
He
he
should have
played.
retired in the 70s.
He
Yeah.
played. He was one of James Spader's rivals.
Mm.
Okay. Yep. Donald Sutherland. We had Radar. Radar was also in the original movie.
Yeah.
Robert Duvall. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I remember the Pros from Dover.
Yeah.
And they told when they went in. Yes, Renee Aubenjoin.
Yeah, I could never pronounce his name.
And yes, John Schuck was in it. He was the guy.
Yeah.
He was the guy who wanted to commit suicide.
Yeah.
And hello, Stalker of Iron. Hello, Tony. And hello to our very own secret agent.
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right? My dad hated Wild Wild West, and he loved westerns, but he hated Wild Wild West.
Oh, that was a fun show.
Well, he didn't like it because it did have a sort of a sci-fi kind of bent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he hated all things sci-fi. Hates Star Trek. He hated Star Trek.
Yeah. I like Dr. Lovelace.
Hey,
He was
speaking of
great.
sci-fi, what
Yeah.
was the worst sci-fi television series of the 1980s?
Oh.
Battlestar Galactica 1980.
Worse than that.
Yeah.
Much worse.
Much worse.
Oh God, it was terrible. It was so terrible. It was beyond terrible. Battlestar Galactica 1980 was a masterpiece in comparison.
Really?
What?
I downloaded the entire thing on a spur.
Is
It
it
was called
Space?
Manimal?
No, Space 1999 was not.
That's from
It
the
wasn't.
70s, and that was actually really good. It was
Yeah.
called
Yeah.
Manimal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. The one everybody panned.
Oh my God! I can just imagine people like, I don't know when it came out, like 84, 85 maybe. But I
Somewhere
can
in
just
there,
see
yeah.
the people that were like, we're like handicapped quadriplegics or something. They couldn't change the
Mm.
channel on the TV. They're the
Uh-huh.
only
Yeah.
ones watching. They're
Oh
the
my
only
God.
ones watching that show.
What is this?
Yep.
A chocolate cake shake with 3
Oh.
different types of vodka.
Oh.
Oh.
What is he doing?
He's making a chocolate cake shake.
That is disgusting. Oh my God!
It's awesome.
It is disgusting. Yuck.
with 3
Ew.
types of vodka. Well, that's what they do with a Blizzard. They don't add the vodka.
And it's got a garnish of cake.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Could
You
you
all
imagine?
are terrible. You all
My-
are so terrible.
Chocolate
God.
vodka, standard
Yuck.
vodka, and whipped cream vodka.
Oh.
When the recipe calls for 1/2 of a 3-layer chocolate cake, it's awesome.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Now
And
I
there's-
want a 3-layered chocolate cake and a shake
And there's
and a
another one.
cheeseburger and fries.
Oh.
And there's another one where he has the same exact cake, but he uses a syringe and injects it with rum chado and Kahlua, and then all throughout the top of the cake, on each, because he cut it in 4s, but on each quarter section, there's a bottle of or mini bottle of Fireball whiskey sunk into it as well to further inject into the cake.
Jeez.
Mm.
So he won't be driving.
No.
No,
Not with them. Snort says, Agent Pepsi 1, come on a minute. You love Dr. Z. Oh, I detest Dr. Z. I actually detested the whole
Yeah, isn't that the evil
Battlestar
one?
Galactica. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was
Was that the gray hair?
No, he was the kid. He was the alien kid. He was the mutated kid on the Galactica.
Oh, okay. So who
Yeah.
was that? Who was on Galactica in 1980? He was like this. He was like equal to Adama, but he was like this older guy with like this gray hair and this square face. He was like really
I know
evil.
the guy you mean. I can't put a name to him.
Hello,
Christina.
Christina. Hi, Christina. How you doing?
Hey.
We
Hi.
showed you your video on here from the yep. You got a thumbs up from Fez. Let's see.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Snorted Poopa says, "Oh Jesus,
Yes, he was the prototype Wesley.
God, I hate Wesley Crusher. Jesus, I hate him. You know, if I were in charge of the Enterprise,
He would have been airlocked.
I would put him in the airlock and slowly let out the pressure.
Oh,
I mean, slowly, and then when the pressure goes down, I would raise it again to overpressurize it and slowly let it out again.
oh, geez, you're a sadist, Agent Betsy.
No, I run Section 31. I mean, you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Nope, we did not.
Yeah. Hating Wesley Crusher replaced
God.
baseball as the national
Oh my
pastime.
God. You know,
Oh.
hey, if I would put him in a photon torpedo tube
Mm,
and then load a photon torpedo after him,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cruel.
that's evil.
I like it.
Oh, that is cruel.
Even more cruel. On the original Enterprise, the NX-01?
Yep, NX-01.
They had these missiles.
Mm.
Could
Yep,
you not attach them to
photonic
the
missiles.
top? Could you not attach them to the front of a missile? And goodbye.
Yeah, I think duct tape was still a thing then.
Yeah.
I mean, if not, I'm sure they could replicate it or something.
Yeah, duct tape and wire ties, that would do it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Well,
Wesley Crusher.
Yeah.
I love TNG, but that character, that one character, God, I hate that character.
Snorted Poopa says, and I think we all agree, shut up, Wesley.
Yep.
Picard. If Picard were half a man, even half a man, he would have ordered Worf to beat the shit out of him on the bridge.
I like that.
Yep.
The captain doesn't necessarily go into violence himself, but his security chief, or
Yep.
backhand him or something.
Mhm.
Oh God, Wesley Crusher. Oh.
Rob Wright. Rob Wright is saying just transport him into space. Well,
It's
we
not.
do
It's
have-
not good. That's too good for him. That's way too good for him.
yeah, especially with our transporter expert.
Yeah. Oh, good God. There's a visual I don't need.
Now transport him halfway into an asteroid. Now that would be.
There you go, Snort.
No, God, no! I don't want to see it. No, Wesley Crusher, no. They had cute guys on that show, but he wasn't one of them.
Yep.
And neither was the guy that played Bill Riker.
Wesley, same fate as the Tribbles. Send them to the Klingons where there'll be no Tribble at all.
Yeah.
If Picard was quarter of a man, he'd have spaced Wesley.
Yeah.
That's right.
I remember where people used to feel sorry for Will Wheaton because of Wesley hate. Then Wheaton started running his mouth, and now it's shut up, Wheaton.
Yeah.
His mom should have smacked some sense into him on the bridge.
She smacked him once.
Not good enough. I mean, she should have just backhanded him.
Oh,
Mhm.
now that's toilet bowl punch.
3
I don't
bottles
like
of
toilet bowl
Everclear.
punch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh Jesus!
But not to
That's
worry,
toilet.
it's healthy because it's got fruit in it.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
That's toilet bowl punch. I saw God after toilet bowl punch,
Yeah.
and
That's
God
just
was not
weird.
happy with me.
Folks, please
Yeah.
tell me you don't do this sort of stuff.
Oh,
No,
Not
this is going to be
anymore.
available at PodCon.
oh,
God.
oh.
Oh my God!
Available at PodCon. Oh, I like it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my.
Jesus!
Or
Yes.
fruit.
Don't do
Yeah,
that when
yeah.
I'm exhaling.
Oh,
3 bottles of
That-
vodka.
oh God, that's toilet bowl punch. No,
So
God,
three-
God did
three-
not like me.
Yeah.
It was not a good evening.
3 bottles of gin.
What the?
No, tequila.
Oh,
Oh my God! Is this
oh
guy
my
insane?
God. No, he's
3
making
bottles
it
of
for
rum.
everybody. Oh,
Ew!
1 can of pineapple juice.
Yike.
Second can of
Okay.
pineapple juice.
I hope he's not drinking that with pizza.
1 full bottle of orange juice. 1 thing of Hawaiian punch.
ooh, yeah, that'll
Oh,
give you a
come
punch.
on. Yeah.
And the best part is that hits it right on the mark because he did the math on how much of fluid ounces were in every single bottle.
Yep.
Oh,
And then you take and put it on a lathe to mix it up.
okay. How are you gonna mix it up?
Oh, it gets better.
No. All right.
My God,
I
what's
know.
he doing?
I don't.
Now it's time to mix it.
Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh. Oh.
There she goes, just walking down the street singing do.
And then
Oh
he
my
almost
God.
dropped it.
You know, I would have a hard time even lifting that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vodka is made from potatoes. Potatoes are vegetables, so vodka is part of a vegetarian diet.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
No,
this is terrible.
no. You know that is just smelling it's going to give you a hangover.
Yeah, really.
Jesus!
Well, the Everclears were 3 bottles of 60% grain alcohol
Ugh.
mixed in with all those other spirits. But
You know what that deserves? I mean, just cause that deserves. Yeah.
although there's
Let's-
another video that he does where he makes Jolly Ranchers into straws.
Mm.
Yeah, you line up the Jolly Ranchers on a tray with parchment paper, and then put it into the oven. The sugar melts down, and then once it gets to a pliable consistency, he then put a chopstick on the candy and then rolled it around to make the actual Jolly Rancher straw.
Ooh,
Oy vey.
that is a bad thing to do to a Jolly Rancher.
Oh my
Agent
God.
There
Pepsi
you
once
go.
said- Agent Pepsi once said she should have smacked him, and then Worf should have smacked him for being disrespectful to his mother. Yes.
Yeah.
And so is Hunch Punch just Drano for the human tract? Ew.
Yep.
Yeah.
And And
Oh my
Max
God.
Redstone is filing a formal protest on behalf of people who do not drink anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, like me. Just
Yeah.
a little bit
Yeah.
of wine.
Uh,
Last week, y'all didn't hear anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
Move on.
Mhm.
You mean? Are you doing the
Hmm.
Agent Pepsi one? Are you doing this one?
Which one?
The picture I
Wait a
just put
minute.
up. Keep walking. This doesn't concern me.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see. Just
Yeah.
keep walking.
Yeah, I mean, last week, oh my God. I had such a hangover on Sunday. Oh, Jesus.
Well, you know, you
I
had to
thought I was going to
celebrate.
die. I thought I was going to die.
Oh,
Mm.
I did that after drinking that toilet bowl punch. Oh, that was
Yeah, that's
yeah. That's let's see. I'm
But
happy to. I'm happy
getting
to.
it,
Go ahead.
getting in on the Wesley Crusher hate. I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't mind Wesley for most of the series because I knew what they were using him for. Standard Japanese trope for anime. There's always that little kid that is in every single show. They act as the counterpoint. To try to frame framing device. Okay, cool. So he has benefit from his mom being an officer in Starfleet. Jean-Luc Picard giving him all sorts of additional abilities and responsibilities. He gets to be on the bridge. He gets to basically be in Starfleet without actually being in Starfleet. He goes to the academy. Everything is fine. Then screws up at the academy. Then it turns into this big international incident where they're trying to prove his innocence, and then he comes out and says that no, I did it. Just let me try to fail, and so that was the realization that okay, you know what, Wesley is not a kid anymore. He's actually in Starfleet,
Oh
and
my
then
God. Yeah.
afterwards, okay, so you would think just from standard nepotism rules
He
that,
would never have been.
that he would never have gone back to the Enterprise, and
Oh God,
also
no.
yeah.
just from standard Starfleet, he's been on the Enterprise this entire time. You would think that he wants to get away from his mom for at least a year. So put him
Yeah.
on the Yorktown or some other backwater little ship somewhere. No, they send him right back to the Enterprise, and then after going through all the training and all this stuff, and he's an actual Starfleet officer now. How do they decide to get rid of Wesley? Because a group of aliens all of a sudden show up, and then they take him off to another plane of existence with them, and it's like, that's how you end this.
Yeah.
Oh,
That,
but
that was
Cobalt,
stupid.
but he ended up. I don't know if the scene was deleted or not, but he ended up on Nemesis, so they could also tell him to shut up.
He did.
Mm.
Yeah, he was on.
I did not know that.
He was. I don't know if the scene got deleted, but he was on Nemesis.
Well, I do have to admit that TNG episode where they had the Enterprise C that came,
Yeah.
forward in time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't remember what it was called. Where it had that, had the
Yesterday's
female
Enterprise.
captain.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, with Crusher in that episode, I have to admit, he was actually pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think to put it in context, they were also in the middle of a war, and if he would have screwed up, they would have killed him.
Hmm.
So, but now again, yours truly also doesn't like Captain Picard,
Yeah.
so he would follow Crusher out of the airlock.
Well, as annoying as Wesley was, there was one character on Next Generation that, okay, in the beginning was fine, but in the middle to the end, it was like, I need you to go away.
Hmm.
Who was
Riker.
Data.
Riker.
Oh
I
yes.
could
Yes.
I couldn't stand Riker, and it's like, they even started to make to play off of it towards the later part of the end, or the later part of the middle, where Picard starts asking them, "Why are you still here?" Because
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, he hit the point where any commander would hit the point and then would be able to transfer into a captain's role, but no, he just kept staying there. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that was the flagship of the Federation. Now the question is, why would you have an incompetent captain like Picard commanded to begin with?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the stupid things that Picard has done shouldn't have
well,
gotten him removed
well, it's
from command.
because he
Yeah.
knows Gene Roddenberry, aka God.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that would make sense. But I mean, you know what I didn't like about Will Riker? I tell you what I didn't like about that character. He constantly put his foot up on things. I cannot stand that.
Mhm.
Have you noticed that? I mean, he would put his foot on things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could not stand that.
Send Wesley to the dilithium mines of Aurora Penn.
No, that's too good for him. That's way too good for him.
Yep, he was in the
Yeah.
wedding scene. He was in the wedding scene. Yeah, it was he did not have a speaking part. The speaking part got cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody should have assassinated him in Nemesis.
Yeah.
And YouTube, before you do anything, where you're talking about a fictional character in a science fiction television show and nothing else.
So there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so there too.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube is so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The opinions of Agent Pepsi 1 are hers and hers alone, and do not reflect the official position of King Dolphin TV.
Although King Dolphin TV does kind of agree with her.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, y'all, but if you don't agree with me, remember that okay, that's Section 31, but just keep that in mind.
Ooh.
Well, Section 31 was never made into a television show.
Yeah, of course not. You don't want to expose these secrets of what truly happened in the Federation. Guess who pulls the strings? It's not who you think.
So wait, the Federation is stonemasons?
Basically.
No, stone cutters from The Simpsons. We do. We do. Who controls every elections night? Who controls every Tyson fight? We do. We do.
Well, why do you think those comm badges on their uniforms kind of look like
Yeah.
My
Good
theory
question.
My theory is the Wesley morphed into Michael Burnham and became more of an annoying Mary Sue.
Hey, I mean, wait a minute now.
Uh-oh.
There is something truthful here.
Oh, no.
This is supposed to be the 24th century. In this century, you can make a man look like a woman.
Yeah.
In the 24th century, you can also change the racial makeup of a man or a woman. I would say that Wesley Crusher is Michael Burnham.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real simple, Mr. Raymond. You just have to push the belly button enough times and it all of a sudden changes.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Belly button in, belly button out. Belly button in, belly button out. Belly button in, belly button out. Pudgy pushed it too many times.
Oh no.
Christina.
Wesley got lumpy.
Oh, Christina Hoffman asks, does anyone have any favorite Worf
I do.
moments?
That one where he screamed with the other Klingon warriors at the death of the other warrior.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Hers
Yeah,
are
mine is from a YouTube spoof production where you had actually Michael Dorn playing Worf,
Oh,
and he had somebody else playing Captain Picard, but they did a really good job. And Picard was sleeping on the bridge,
mm.
and Worf comes to wake him up, and Picard starts yelling, "You take me, take the ship. I surrender. Kill the crew, but don't hurt me." And Worf just looks at him and says, "Wake up, Captain."
Yeah.
hers are when he is not a merry man and Sheriff Worf and a fistful of dailies.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good one too.
Yeah, especially the ending part whenever Mr. Data in the dress comes running down and Worf is like, end program, end program.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Who makes Steve Gutenberg a star? We do. Yeah. I haven't heard-
That's the only way he could have became a star. That's true.
Yep.
Q's quote the Riker, classic. And of course, Snort says, assimilate this. And
Yeah.
him killing Gowron was good too. Yes. Oh, one of my favorite ones was the fight, Worf's fights with the Jem'Hadar. Those were some good moments. It is a good day.
Yeah, but I think Worf was much better in Deep Space Nine than he was in TNG.
Yes. I
And
agree.
in the movie First Contact, where he was in command of that little spaceship.
The Defiant, yeah.
Yeah, where he says, he lost power, and he says, he orders ramming speed, and he says, "Today is a good day to die."
Yep.
I thought that was
That
showed Michael Dorn, his acting abilities. That was really good.
And there was another one in that same movie. If you were any other person, I would kill you where you stand. Right after Picard called him a coward.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have killed him. He just should have.
Yeah.
He just killed Picard.
Yeah.
I kind of liked him when he was, when they encountered that space probe that wiped everybody's memories, and Worf took command of the ship.
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of liked that when he was like, "This is the way we're going to do things." And
he was the commander. He was the captain.
Yeah, it was great. I liked that. And he told Picard where to get off. That was amazing.
Okay, we got that one. Parallels, yes. Worst Worf moment. When Worf volunteered to tuck Wesley in at night, but for some reason, Wesley kept showing up in episodes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Max Redstone's doing music. Who controls the Starfleet flame? Who keeps all the Klingons down? We do. Who keeps the brandy in your fridge? Who keeps Wesley off your bridge? We do.
Love it, Max.
Yep.
That's a good one, Max. Christina says, I loved Worf in DS9. Who didn't? Especially
he was great.
His first appearance episodes and the ones where the others dress up as Klingons to confront Galwin. That was an epic episode, Christina. That was epic.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's when they Odo found out that that Gowron was a Klingon spy or a changeling spy,
right?
And so Worf, Cisco, Odo, and O'Brien all dress up as Klingons, go to this Klingon award ceremony, and try to expose Gowron as the changeling spy when it was actually Martok.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Dalek, you came back to this.
Worf became interesting once they let him act more like a warrior and actually win fights.
I mean, exactly. Hey, but in Deep Space Nine, that Taylor, I can't remember his name right now. That
Garrett.
Cardassian Taylor. Oh God,
Garrett.
I love that character. He is so evil.
Yeah.
He's
But
like a spy from the what's it called, the something order.
The Obsidian Order. I know
Yeah,
my
I mean,
DS9.
Wonderful.
Garrett.
Yep, Garrett.
When he said he interrogated this guy by doing absolutely nothing but sitting across from him and doing paperwork for like 5 hours and not saying a word.
In TNG, nobody listened to Worf. Worf was the Zathras of TNG. He said, let's do this like the alien that he'd say, let's do this like with the alien that he said we should raid shields. Picard says, no, the mom alien attacks, they kill it. I don't get that one, Phantom Outsider.
Yeah, but
second best, when Worf slaps another Klingon, says, you're a traitor from a family of traitors.
Yeah, I remember that. That's when he found out that his father actually was a hero.
Yeah.
And that reminds me.
Man.
That brings to mind another crossover in what we've been talking about is John Schuck played the Klingon lawyer in the one movie, and that goes back to MASH.
No, he was the ambassador.
And he played the lawyer in Star Trek 4. No,
he was the ambassador. He was the ambassador in all the Star Trek original crew movies. He was a Klingon ambassador. He
he played on Enterprise.
He played on Enterprise. Take care, Rob Wright. Time to
see you, Rob.
Take care, Rob Wright. Yes, Dalek.
Yes.
Sorry, I just wanted to say I'm back because I just I
fell asleep.
I fell asleep I got really tired for a little earlier on. I had to, so I went for a short. I went for a short lie down, a short nap.
Power nap.
Yeah, power naps are good.
I thought you had a large swig from that container the guy was making.
No,
God.
Oh God.
We'd never see him again.
Yeah, that was nasty. Take care, Christina.
See you,
sweeties. I gotta go too. It's 7:00 and I'm gonna start making dinner.
Okay, so Christina has to peace out. Everybody have a fun weekend. You too. Good seeing you again, Christina.
Yeah.
Bye, Christina.
Bye, Christina. Take care.
Hey, y'all. Love y'all, but I gotta go too. Gotta start making dinner.
Okay, you take care, Agent Pepsi One.
I am going to work for a bit and listen to this. This has been so hilarious today.
Well, I'm glad
love y'all, and I'll see y'all next week.
See you next week. Take care, Agent Pepsi One.
Bye.
So long.
Bye.
Okay. Agent Pepsi. Okay, Christina's heading out.
Yeah.
And okay, so and there's Comic Relief Crusader saying bye-bye.
See you, Comic.
Legion is asking, what are we eating? I think we lost Agent Pepsi One already.
Let's see. I think we were on mozzarella stick pizza.
Oh my God, that looked and I like pizza, and I even found that disgusting. Almost as bad as pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it looked really good. God, why am I hungry now?
Take care, Comic Relief Crusader.
Found what? Disgusting.
See you, man. All the best.
Oh, you, Dalek. Oh, you didn't see this. Pudgy, put that one on back on.
Okay.
I most likely missed. Yeah,
Well,
because
yeah, take a look at this.
I'm going straight.
No, Dalek doesn't want to watch about the 3 bottles of Everclear, 3 bottles of.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Agent Pepsi 1 has to go and play her alter ego agent Dr. Pepper 3.
Well, you what? I thought you people liked Star Trek because as soon as
We do.
but as soon as I get in, all you ever seem to do is complain about it, whether it's new or old.
No, we like it. Well, we don't like the new
Oh,
stuff.
we like it. This all started with Wesley bashing.
Yeah, we started with Wesley Bash, which is always a fun time.
Yes.
But no. For all, it did have its flaws, but it was still better than what is going on now. Okay, here you go, Alec. Wait till you see this.
I'm not saying it. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm just saying it's just that. It's just that I seem to always. I mean, I finally wake up. I finally come back, and all I'm hearing is complaining.
No, we actually. It was kind of a on and off, but take a look at this. You will be. You'll either be interested or disturbed. I'm leaning to disturb.
What is that?
It's
frozen cheese stick pizza. And more cheese.
Mm-hmm. Grated cheese.
On cheese stick pizza.
Yes.
That's actually.
It looks good.
It would be interesting.
Well, once it was cooked. Well, once they'd cooked it, yeah, it actually that looked pretty. That looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, I can hear my arteries hardening just looking at it.
Yeah, because that would be a lot of cheese.
More cheese, the better. More cheese, the better. I love.
Yeah, I'm with you,
cheese
Dalek.
Pizza with pancakes. Butter and syrup. And injected with cream cheese icing.
Left field.
Oh, no. I don't know. No, that one.
Let's get Mikey to try it. He likes everything.
Snort loves TOS, DS9. I love TOS and DS9. Some of Enterprise, yeah. I buy that. What?
Sandwich spread, provolone.
Well, I like provolone.
Smoked ham, salami, capitola, pepperoni.
I couldn't eat that. I couldn't eat that once you put the ham on.
Wait, what? Wait, what's on that?
All kinds of meats.
Ham, smoked provolone, Genoa salami, pepperoni.
Ham, pepperoni.
It's an Italian hoagie pizza.
Sriracha.
No, that I can't get into.
What's the problem?
It's not kosher at all.
Wait a minute. You put lettuce on a pizza? Yeah.
Well,
he did, not me.
Italian hoagie pizza.
Yeah.
Snort says, I bet anyone who eats that won't go for a week. Yeah. Okay. Provolone.
Yeah, really.
Smoked ham. Capiciola. Probably another form of pepperoni. All of that's ham or
Mhm.
pork-based products, so I couldn't eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, you cook it up. Lettuce,
Yeah, he's
hoagie
going.
dressing.
He's going for the hoagie
Yeah,
part where you
that's
put the vegetables on it.
Hmm.
yeah. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Oh my
Phantom-
god.
Ah!
Oh, that's even
no.
worse.
Sprouts.
Oh,
No,
oh,
No.
no,
that's
No.
a horrible thing to do to an innocent pizza.
Oh, Chick-fil-A is.
What?
How'd you love this channel? Ranch
That-
sauce.
Phantom Outsider says, "What is this? The Crimes Against Pizza channel?"
Yeah, really?
Chicken. Buffalo chicken nuggets.
I wish I'd seen this
Cottage
earlier.
fries.
I wish I'd
I
seen
knew
this
the
early.
guy-
You know how much I love pizza.
Oh,
I knew the
yes.
guy who headed up the development of the very first cheese sticks for Cisco Food Services. He had a heart attack a week after they went on sale. Yeah.
Mm,
Veggies do not belong on pizza.
Agreed.
absolutely.
Agreed. Neither does Ooh,
Buffalo sauce. Barbecue sauce.
that looks good because I like Chick-fil-A nuggets. I like Chick-fil-A
Mm.
nuggets. They could do without the waffles.
Yeah, the cottage
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah. Max Redstone says, "What did pizza do to deserve this?"
Yeah, really.
Oh, Caesar's Crazy Puff Pizza.
Ooh,
Basted in butter.
ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Pudgy, love this channel. And there's also another channel that Pudgy watches. It's called Ordinary Sausage, where he makes sausages out of crazy things.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Crazy Puff Daddy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Little
Caesar says
Caesars.
Crazy Puff Pizza.
What is Crazy Puff? I've never heard of that, and I've gone to Little Caesars.
They're little dough and cheese and sauce in little puffers.
Oh, okay. Phantom Outsiders saying this person has no soul.
Yeah.
Ew!
Oh, come on
What
now.
the?
No!
Gummy worm pizza? Come on.
Nutella, or no, chocolate pudding,
Chocolate pudding. Oh,
crushed Oreos, more Oreos,
All right.
and then
And then
gummy
the
worms.
Oh, it's more of a dessert pizza.
yeah.
Gotcha.
okay.
As long as he
Phantom
doesn't cook it.
Outsiders. Phantom Outsiders says next he'll put pineapple or clams on pizza.
Ooh, yuck.
Mm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well,
Puff.
clams I can live with.
Yeah, I can't. Oh,
Wendy's Frosty Pizza.
okay. There's.
Oh, my.
You know something?
Oh.
I don't know if they did. You know something Pizza Hut once did. They did this. Literally, they did this. Burger crust pizza, which had this, where it was just like it was like a regular pizza, but the crust, but the crust was
Yeah.
baked and it was shaped into these little dish shapes, and inside they actually put these little beef burgers into the they actually baked
Oh,
beef
neat.
burgers into the crust.
Oh, that's nice.
Pudgy was watching the vid. Oh, Pudgy should try to find that video.
Mm.
Can Pudgy find the Oreo salmon pizza?
What?
What?
Cute Pit Boys.
Oreos do not go with fish.
Snorta Poopa says, what about anchovies, salmon, sea, or walrus? Seal or Wallace?
Yeah.
They could do Nutella with the cookie crumble as dessert. Pudgy cannot have Nutella.
Nope.
Pudgy cannot do Nutella. He goes into the past after Nutella.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to
Max
get him
just
some
says
near
that.
Nutella.
He goes into
Yeah.
he goes into
Yes.
hyperspeed.
Yes,
Yep.
he does. He will go into
Both
the
ways.
Both ways. Yes, he does time travel after Nutella.
Yeah.
Max Redstone says, I nominate this guy for an international criminal court warrant for crimes against pizzianity. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't see that those non-dairy puddings would taste good once heated. No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
Max Redstone says, I bet you Mayor Pudgy loves this guy. Max, you said it. We may end up with a sighting. And Max says, "Ew, God, if I could throw up, I would." And
Yeah.
Snort said, "I think I ruined Fez's appetite."
Almost. I'll just keep thinking of the Domino's over in Carbondale and go over and get a normal pizza.
Oh no! What? Oh, in Japanese.
Okay, so a little bit of explanation. Sometimes Pudgy watches a streamer called Kason. Well, she does reaction content, which is something Pudgy's a little bit questionable on, because there's rules with it. But so she was reviewing two guys called there was something called the Barbecue Pit Boys, and Pizza
I
Hut.
think I've seen them.
Yeah, Pizza Hut did a promotional Oreo pizza.
Oh yeah.
And it goes well with asparagus juice.
Ew.
Now
No,
my
it's-
appetite's ruined.
It's the pizza from Korea. There's the asparagus juice that they were able to import from Korea.
Ugh.
Ew. Mommy, make it stop.
Can't be serious. Yeah.
Okay, now she's gonna talk for a little while.
So we got
YouTube. Ignore that word.
so we got a VTuber here.
Yeah, it's a VTuber.
You can't even see the pizza with all the Korean letters.
Mm.
There it is.
Do you
Yeah.
really?
All right, so
Oh my.
Yeah. Wow.
all right, so
That's
it has strawberry milk cheese product. It comes in two varieties. One is standard Oreos, and then the other is chocolate Oreos. There's salmon fish products, as well as beef cheeseburger product on it.
Oh,
yikes.
tell me,
Wow.
Pudgy, have you tried these pizzas?
No, because Pudgy wants to be able to go to bed at night without an upset tummy.
Okay.
Yep.
Although she also recorded another one, which is Brazilian pizza, and it's a combination of nacho cheese and mayonnaise mixed with cream corn. Yeah, and they run it in in a stove, and when it comes out all gooey.
Ugh. Yeah, my stomach just thought gooey. Pizza dough with cinnamon sugar is a decent dessert pizza.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Max Redstone feels
Yeah.
as though this guy's videos compromised about 15% of what's wrong with society today. And Max is begging you, Pudgy, don't you dare.
Pizza dough with
Yeah.
cinnamon. Yeah, that's
And
actually,
being
that
the
sounds like,
poet.
that sounds like something else Pizza Hut was doing not that long ago. I mean, it was only they did this. I don't know if they did it where you are, but here, Pizza Hut was doing this little promotional thing or limited time only thing where they had they made this little ring of puffy dough of puffed up dough, and it was covered in cinnamon, and it was really puffy, really sweet, and I tried that, and I really and also it came with this little bowl, little pot of of chocolate sauce or something, and
Neat.
Pudgy thought you were going to talk about the one where they put that little hot dogs in the crust, but that sounds even better.
Oh yeah.
Max Redstone implores Pudgy to think before you share. I think Max is
Don't
not
worry,
liking these videos.
Pudgy won't show any more crazy videos. We will stay far away from the sausage guy, because A, it's not only is it not kosher, B, if there is a rabbi anywhere nearby to that guy's house, he's gonna drive over and kick his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'd pay to see that.
The rabbi kicking butt? Yeah, me too.
Yep.
The rabbit, like the rabbit from another planet.
Yeah.
Although the sausage guy,
if you've ever seen anything, if you've ever seen him, I don't know.
I have not. I think I've wanted to. I just haven't had a chance.
Yeah, guy called this little old guy called Spielebecken. I mean, the sheer amount of enthusiasm he exudes when he's doing it in his videos or live streams. It's extraordinary.
Yeah.
I will have to check him out.
Sure.
Yeah,
what was his name?
Spielebecken. Tzvi.
Spielebecken.
Yeah.
Becken.
Yeah. I have to
The
check
rabbi from another planet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like I said, I've seen it. I just haven't had a chance to get on there. Oh my ears. Let's see. Why am I getting this warning? What? No, I'm good.
It's gonna be sempering.
No, it's not separating.
Oh,
it does
good.
not. It does not separate during. Well, I may not say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The week I've had, I definitely do not want to borrow any double. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you on show notes.
Yeah.
Here
But we're not
comes
there yet.
trouble, and make it double.
Let's see.
Hey, Dolphin is blasting away.
King Dolphin blasting away.
It's blasting off again, Pudgy.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my. Where is it?
Oh.
That one goes there.
That's Snort.
Oh.
That's him.
Oh, I love the vest.
I like the vest. Why does Pudgy continue to wear the vest? It's not flattering to Pudgy. I don't know.
The best.
Yeah. I don't think we want to see a naked Pudgy every day.
No. Be interesting to see what he looks like in plaid, though.
Pudgy asks Cobalt. Cobalt,
Or
can Pudgy have a Helldiver's outfit? And Cobalt said, let me think about it.
How long was it before he made the decision?
So far he's still thinking about it.
I thought it would be a quick decision and a no.
Yeah.
Well, Pudgy was thinking Pudgy needs a Memorial Day and a 4th of July and a Labor Day outfit. So Pudgy was pondering, like a red, white, and blue with flags and a big Uncle Sam hat, and Pudgy can come out and, and maybe Pudgy can get something with fireworks too. So Pudgy can go pop.
Oh,
That'd
be neat.
Let's see. Snort.
Let me think about that, Pudgy.
It makes Pudgy look like he's headed to fly over the Macy's Day Parade. I think that would be cool, flying over the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah.
Vest equals extra pockets for sharing cookies.
Oh no! Pudgy's gonna crash into 5th Street. Pudgy will remain still. Oh no!
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
We lost Pudgy.
He's floating into restricted
I
airspace.
guess Cobalt, you'll have to take the place of Pudgy there. Max Redstone says, "Okay, I'm back. I decided to exercise the discretion that Pudgy wouldn't and not watch his share." Oh, here he comes. Welcome back, Pudgy.
Hi.
I wonder if we could get enough material to make a giant Pudgy balloon and crash the Macy's parade.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Phantom Outsider says Pudgy would look more relaxed in a t-shirt. Vest seems too busy. Well,
I will take it under advisement, Phantom.
No.
FKHC says, Pudgy, have you lost weight?
Yeah.
Hey,
a little bit, yes.
Just remember,
he sent it over to me.
Just remember, if you wanted to see a version of Pudgy looking very dapper, we did an interview with Mirror Pudgy, and he was in a business outfit. He had a top hat, he had a 3-piece suit. I guess we caught Mirror Pudgy doing business type work.
Yeah.
As he was negotiating various contracts to ruin pop culture. And I guess Emperor Dolphin said no more Mirror Pudgy incursions.
Mm-hmm.
Which is too bad. I kind of miss the weird guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you heard, Pudgy?
Well, Pudgy and Cobalt figured out how Mirror Pudgy was coming into our universe. So once we isolated all the hardware he was using and disconnected the software, we then took it down to where the groundhogs live, and we said to the groundhogs, "We have an opinion about a flat tax." And then the groundhogs came out and they started yelling at us. But as they were yelling, they were jumping up and down and dropping stones on the ground. So they smashed the thumb drive. So then Pudgy said, "Thank you, groundhogs. And yes, you are correct. The flat tax proposal will work as long as we are able to cut spending." So then Pudgy gathered up all the parts, and then Pudgy went to Mr. Bear's house and said, "Mr. Bear, can Pudgy borrow the smelter?" And Mr. Bear said, "Why do you want to borrow the smelter, Pudgy?" And Pudgy's like, "Pudgy needs to melt down all this circuit board equipment just in case, to keep the bad mirror universe out of this one." And Mr. Bear's like, "Oh, okay, well, I already got the still working." So Pudgy went over to this big copper pot that smelled like corn. So we threw the circuit boards into the fire. It started to burn and spark and crackle, and it turned into plastic goo. And then
Yeah.
Mr. Bear filled like 20 clay jars full of this clear liquid that Pudgy wasn't allowed to touch because he said it's not safe for hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Then the fire burned down, and then the pots cooled, and Pudgy's like, Mr. Bear, what are you gonna do with all that corn stuff that's left over? He says, oh, I just feed it to the birdies. So then he dumped it over in the field, and all the birdies came, and they were chirping and having a good time. And then Pudgy got the remnants of the thumb drive and the other equipment, and then we tossed it in the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
So next time Mayor Pudgy appears, he's going.
Yeah.
He's going to sound like he's underwater taking a bath.
If somehow he's able to open the door, yeah, he'll be at the bottom of the lake. Just like that crazy cactus that Pudgy ran into, but he's still safely under the lake.
Okay.
Pudgy hopes so.
Ooh, I don't like that. Pudgy hope so. Get Pudgy a tie-dye shirt. Get Pudgy a tie-dye shirt and some glasses.
Oh, good Lord.
Anyone that read the Pudgy stories, when Pudgy says the word Larry, you know what Pudgy's talking about.
Yep.
Yes.
I do. If he's gonna wear the vest, he needs a pocket watch.
Yeah.
Mayor McPudgy.
Yay! Well, Pudgy is the mayor of Friendship Town.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
And Max says, "Oh no, it finally happened. Pudgy finally sucked in a little too much helium."
Ah, yes, floating away.
Yeah, floating away, floating away, floating away.
With Pudgy.
With Pudgy. Slip sliding away.
Oh, yeah.
Slip sliding away.
God, I have
something.
decades.
Slip sliding with Pudgy.
You gotta separate the turds from the way.
Mm-hmm.
That was Paul Simon, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Paul Simon. Let's see.
Wow.
Okay.
It's been decades since I heard that.
Yeah. Okay.
That 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
Yep, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
This has been a really fun show, but is it time for?
Yeah, I think so. It's been a long day for it, and it's almost time. It's almost a 4-hour mark, and I think this show notes is going to be kind of long. So let us begin. Oh dear, with the show notes. Here we go.
Shows with Mr. Ray. Show notes with Sandra Mr. Raymond, push the button.
All right, show notes. This has been a great show. I mean, we had a lot of people here. We had a lot of fun, and we got to see lots of things from the Comicon. I didn't show all the pictures because you got to ask permission, and it's kind of a little tough to ask permission from every single person, especially the younger people who probably kind of panic when that happens. But
yeah,
we got enough. Stuff from the Comicon, and I hope you all enjoyed it.
Very good.
All right. So show notes. Coming up on the 5th, we're going to have Baroness Adela of Ravenwood. She will talk about the Ravenwood Fair in Virginia. It's a Renaissance fair. On the 12th, we will have the Dadman Clan. Dadman 55 and Mrs. Dadman.
Awesome.
On the 19th, we'll be back to reviewing the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Now, next week, a week from today, I'm on an away mission. So, give me a second here. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Let's get here. Oh, come on. What the hell? It's just taking too long. Okay. Technology. Snort, are you screwing with my buttons here? Snort. Yep. Let's see. So, all right, Pudgy. Cue it. Because of the away mission, we will be
Sunday. Unedited, uncensored, on some day not yet announced.
Yeah.
I did announce it.
No, you haven't said what the date is yet.
That's the 9th.
All right, so 9th is a Sunday show. Yay!
Yep. And so you've got the schedule there, Pudgy?
All right, so Mr. Raymond show at 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yep. So Sunday, 4 p.m. on the 9th. Afterwards, we will be back to Saturday just cause. And of course, let's do the big one. There it is. Of course, in 3 weeks. Hold on.
Something is going to happen. But he doesn't know what the something is.
It's going to be earth-shaking. It's going to be time ruining. It will be
belly filling.
It will either get us a lot of people enjoying themselves, or get us thrown out of Pennsylvania forever.
And arrested for crimes against music.
Yes. We got PodCon.
Yes.
PodCon. June 22nd. Pennsylvania will never be the same.
PA will never be the same.
King TV invades Gettysburg. Just Cuz Live at Lincoln's Social Food Market. From 3 to 9. Live jam from the pod, 7 to 9. Fun in the usual mayhem. PodCon. And there will be food.
And bring the kids, because Snortopoopas is hungry.
Yeah, bring the kids, because Snortopoopas is hungry. Yes. I just got word that they do have this flyer already, so they'll be starting to do their stuff on their website. So keep an eye out and check out their website. Regardless, if you could put that out there so we can keep track of what's going to happen with the news for PodCon.
Yep.
So that's coming up. And again, there'll be on the 15th. Well, it'll be a Saturday, just cuz. And please get me people to interview. I think I may have some that may start coming up for interviews, but we shall see.
Cool.
FKHC says, I haven't seen Gettysburg look this bad till July 1863. You know it, FKHC. You thought the battle was bad. You thought the ghosts were haunting. They haven't seen anything compared to the pod.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. And right now, people who are going to be there for at this time are Fezman. We got.
Yes, I will.
We will have Cobalt and Pudgy.
Yay!
And we've got we will have Fet for Hire.
Yes.
We have Lenrod coming all the way from Wisconsin, and with eclairs.
Well, if they make it there.
That's true. We may eat them all. And of course, King and Queen Dolphin.
Yep.
And whoever, and there may be some others that will be coming and visiting and terrorizing. Snorta Poopa says, I wish I could be there, but alas, it wasn't to be. Have fun terrorizing Gettysburg. You will be missed, Snort, but I'm sure we will talk to you on the stream. FKHC says,
Yep.
There will be a human sacrifice live.
Yeah.
Oh, and Fet, I know you're gonna watch this on the. Oh, okay, Fet. I'm going to. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see. I'm going to. We're talking about. You're talking about this. You're talking about this. Let's see. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, come on. No. No. No.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Subscribe to King Dolphin.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Subscribe to Pudgy and Darlich.
There you go.
Yes, you must subscribe to us. Okay, Bet. Second here.
If you see Fez, buy him a donut.
Yes. Thank you, Pudgy.
At least one. Okay, Bet. You're talking about no FKHC. It's just Gmail is a pain. You're talking about this crown stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just be careful what you're asking for, Fet. Just be careful what you're asking for. You may get it, and it may not be a pretty sight. So
then again, it may.
Yeah. So here, actually, we've been working on it. Sandra and I have been discussing, and we've been looking. And here's part of our working project. There. This is one of the nominations we're giving for the crowns. Those are the crowns we're thinking about. Yeah, so we're working on this, so be careful what you're asking for, Fet.
Yeah.
So it could, and just when you least expect it.
Yep.
So that's that talk gauntlet down. I'm picking it up.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this on the replay, just be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
Okay. And Tim says, and give Pudgy a sugar-free donut.
Yeah.
Ooh, his eyes bulged on that one.
Yep. And speaking of Fett, on the 8th, since you're on an away mission, he's going to, at least looking at right now, doing a live stream of his own. So you've got something to do Saturday nights. So I don't know what time it is, but it's on the 8th, and then Just Cause will be back on the 9th, right?
Yep, on the Sunday show.
Yeah. So
okay,
there's that.
All right.
Give him a little shout out there.
Mm-hmm. And let's get the big guy. Wonder why he wasn't here tonight.
Don't know.
Oh, he's probably worried that I've picked up the gauntlet now.
Ah,
that's probably what it is. He knows I'm not going to let this challenge go unaccepted. So there's his channel, Pet for Hire. You know what he does? The baddest man, the most dangerous man on YouTube.
Yep.
So yes. All right. So that is show notes.
This segment is brought to you by thedolphinboys.com. It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. With Mr. Raymond and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. Dun.
Dot. And let's see what the let's see. Max says, I don't mean to sound facetious, but the story that Pudgy just relayed sounds awfully similar to my idea for the Press Your Pudgy game show. If you go to Clobbering Times, make sure you do a pod raid. Yes, pod raid. And Snort says, take care, every human, dolphin, doggo, owlet, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and banded piglet squid. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea, John.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, and let's see. Snort may or may not be here on Sunday. We shall see.
Sunday.
Yes. Live, unlimited, unforgiven, uncensored,
unsugared.
Unvarnished. Yes. Okay. So, So let me thank everybody who has been here. We had a lot of new guests. We've had a lot of people who've been here who haven't been here in a while. We had Captain Nonfinity. We had FKHC, Tim, 2005. We had Burke, 130. We had Christina Hoffman Art.
Yeah.
We had Lord Thoth. We had Maximum Renstone. Hey, I never claimed to be talented. Untalented too. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Tim. Love you too, buddy. Okay, where was it? Maximum Redstone. We had Phantom Outsider. We had Pierre Kelly.
Yes.
We had Rob Wright. We had Matt G and all his other friends talking in his head.
Yeah.
And that is all our guests from the chat. Now the wrenches. Okay. We had Legatus Legionnaire, the troublemaker.
Yep.
First one in, last one out. We had Stark of Iron.
Yep.
We had the Comic Relief Crusader.
Fez brother.
Yep. We had Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior, with her dad at the BFW.
Yeah.
And producing this madness, Sandra, our producer. This is a Sandra Feliciano production. Love you, honey. Love you, honey. Everybody give her a yay. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. And Legata says he's innocent. It's all Fet's doing. Fet's not even here.
Yeah.
You can't blame Fet.
That's why I said it.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, am I forgetting somebody? Yes, I am. I am forgetting somebody. Snorter Poopers! Q bar. Dot scream. That's a nice scream. Nice long one. Nice painful one. And hashtag roar. That's a good one too. Thanks, Pudgy. You do good sound effects. And now, him, the other guy.
Hello.
And finally, the Major. I thought you flew B-52s.
Rock Lobster. Down. Down. Down.
What was that from, Pudgy?
You said B-52, so Pudgy's like, Rock Lobster. Down. 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 Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's Major Con. It's Major Con. It's Major Con. And Snore the Poop is the star of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always remember that. All right. Great show. Come on back next week on a Sunday show. We will do the same thing again. All right. So that is the Wrenchers and Snorter Poopas. And Mini Snort.
I would like to issue a correction for the statement of Pudgy in the last segment. Snort the Poopus is the star of that segment. Raymond is the star of the King Dolphin TV show.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
And Sandra controls it all.
That is true. That is
The
true.
horizontal, the vertical, the whole bloody shamil.
Yep.
Yeah, and she can even make it snow.
And she can make it snow. She can unscramble eggs. No, that's Chuck Norris. She can unscramble
that's Pudgy.
eggs. Oh, okay. That's right. Pudgy can unscramble eggs.
Yeah, but because Pudgy learned it from Sandra.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And hello, DJ Play Nice.
Hey
Good
there.
to see you, sir. Hope you catch the rewind if you haven't been lurking already. All right.
Hi.
Now, the esteemed members of the panel here. Go ahead.
When Sandra does push-ups, the ground moves away from her.
Oh. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. So let me thank the esteemed members of this panel. We did have Agent Pepsi 1 here on the panel.
Yay.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay. Agent Pepsi 1 was on the panel, but she had to go because of dinner. All right. John Fez Rendell, my co-host and fellow partier here on Saturdays.
Oh, yes. Had a great time as always. And just wishing everybody a happy weekend.
You too. Okay. And the Exterminator. Dalek 451. Great to have you here, sir.
Yep. Pleasure as always. Thank you again for having me, Raymond. Wish I'd been able to stay awake through the whole thing. But
well, you're over in so it's always tough, but I'm glad you were able to stick it out as long as you did.
Yeah.
And his channel, check it out. He's got good stuff.
Thank you very much, and I'm hoping to have more good stuff on there very soon. So go check out my channel. Go subscribe, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You're welcome. And now, you know him, you love him. He is the hedgehog beyond compare. Pudgy!
Yay! Thank you very much for the invitation, Mr. Raymond. Pudgy had lots and lots of fun.
All right. And make sure you check out his channel. What's going on in yours?
On the YouTube channel, Pudgy just released the latest chapter of Renard Argente, which is chapter 3. Pudgy's working on chapter 4 with Cobalt right now. And then over on Twitch, Pudgy's going to be doing a show tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's either going to be a war game or there's a new free-to-play game that Pudgy wants to try. So Pudgy's still deciding on what to do, but Pudgy will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. on Twitch.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, and it was cool to see you on Saturday Night Trek a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, Pudgy stopped by Ploppy's show because now that Pudgy found the link, that a nice, dashingly beautiful woman in West Virginia provided, and Pudgy was able to go catch the Cloppy show, and it was neat.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay. Cool. And Cobalt, thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for the invitation. It's always a lot of fun stopping by.
All right. Okay. So everybody, I would like to wish you all a happy and safe rest of the weekend, and have a great week. And we will see you on Wednesday for our next interview. And you all be safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and catch you later. Love you all, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.